Welcome to another episode of This Square Room. My name is Jonel, and I'm here with Eugene and Des Wayne. We are your hosts. We upload new episodes every single Tuesday, so be sure to tune in next week and the week after and the week after. You guys get the drill. Hugh, Des, how are you guys? Well, let's start with Des. I'm making it known so that there's no weird back and forth.
I'm good. It's about a little bit over a month until I can figure out if I'm going to die or I just need to pluck out one eye.
Rhymed.
Thank you. I'm trying to do this thing where I do that thing all the time.
Good job.
Yeah.
Are you actually trying to
No, it was an accident. I swear. It was an accident.
Like, God, dear God, I hope.
Hugh, how are you?
Well, no. Hold on. Sorry. You have to give more context. Like, because what if people just tune in for the first time?
Okay. I've been having an eye problem for about a year now that I refuse to get looked into. Actually, I did get it looked into. And then my doctor told me that I don't need glasses. I need to go see a specialist. And I had missed that appointment and I didn't care after that. And then finally, I was harassed by everybody and my mom and everybody else. And my mom took it upon herself to go to the eye doctor herself to get the information. And yeah, so now I have a scheduled date for a specialist in January.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Hugh, how are you?
I'm good.
All right.
How are you?
Oh, thank you.
We said we're doing.
No, that was great. That was great. Yeah.
I'm all right. I've just been tired lately, but as you said earlier, Hugh, like what's new? So, but yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know if you guys heard this. I heard it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so sweet. You guys remember years ago? I think it was 6 years ago, actually. 2016. Is that 6 years? Yeah. Right.
It's 2021. It's fine.
Well, it was Thanksgiving, so 6 Thanksgivings.
Okay, there you go.
Remember the story of the grandmother who texted?
Oh, the black dude?
Yeah, by accident. She was trying to invite her grandson to Thanksgiving and like giving him the details. And do you remember this, Des? You look confused.
No, I just know the updated version of it.
Yeah.
I know
Right.
where you're going with it.
Yeah. So she was like, Thanksgiving dinner's at my house, 3 p.m. Let me know if you're coming. Hope to see you. And then the guy texted back. He's like, who is this? And she's like, your grandma. And he's like, grandma, can I have a picture? And she's like, of who? And he's like, you, LOL. So she sends a picture of herself, this very cute little white lady. And then he sends a picture back of himself, this young black man. And he's like, I don't think you're my grandma, but can I still get a plate? And she's like, of course, like we feed everybody. So for the last 6 years, they've actually been doing Thanksgiving together, which is super sweet. And like since then her husband has passed and like they take pictures every year and like it's super cute. And Netflix is actually making a movie on it, like one of those like feel good
that's what I heard.
movies. And I was like,
that's
I'm
nice.
gonna watch that. Like
I would watch that.
Yeah, it's like cute, Would you watch that, Hugh?
Probably not. It's pretty predictable what it's probably going to be about.
It's just like a nice feel good.
I'd watch it
Like
when I'm
like
drinking wine with some girl that wants to watch it.
It's just like
you're not
cute...
watching it to feel good. You're watching it to feel good. There you go. There you go. No one gives a crap about the movie. I'm trying to get my dick sucked. That's why you're watching it. And you're drinking red wine, right?
Yes, sir.
Smart man.
Thank
Aphrodisiac.
you.
There you go. Come on. No.
You don't even like wine. Well, you like alcohol,
do if it makes your
but
dick
you prefer rum.
It does?
Yeah. Aphrodisiac makes your dick hard, man.
All right. That about everything makes my dick hard.
There you go. There's some fun fact for you guys.
Guys, I just thought this was a sweet story.
It is a sweet story. Someone might get their dick sucked to this. Might get some sweet nut. Sweet.
Only if you eat sweet stuff, I think.
Was that what you were starting with when you were watching right before we started recording?
No, I said I saw a news story.
Okay, and I think I know what it is.
What?
Because as soon as you went to go look, you said that, I was like, no, I must know about it.
What is it? What do you think?
It's a guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you. I'm scrolling. I'm like, what could it be?
Wait. What do you mean?
I already know what it is. I have to find out before you said it. Are we gonna talk about it right now?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Damn.
I'm not an idiot. I know your brain.
No, I literally opened Instagram.
I don't know how to pronounce his name though.
And here's the thing. So you remember Jussie Smollett, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you?
Yeah. Okay. Dum-dum.
Yeah. From Empire. Love his voice. Oh my god.
Suck a lot of dick.
No, not at all. But he was in the news a couple of years ago because he was attacked. He was bound and tied. Well, allegedly.
He got attacked by Nigerians.
He hasn't been convicted. Yeah. So there was a lot of like misinformation. At first he said it was some white guys, but then video footage showed that it was a couple of
burnt white guys.
Like Nigerian guys, and then it showed that he was connected to them, and like so I guess they went back to court. I thought it was over.
I thought so too.
And my mom actually brought it up. She's like, "Oh, did you hear the update?" I'm like, "No, the last thing I heard was like years ago. Like I didn't even know they were going back to court." And then she just asked me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you gotta hear it." I'm like, "Okay," and she just never told me anything about it. So then I opened Instagram like literally 2 seconds before we started, and it said that he had recently testified that he did drugs and masturbated with one of his attackers, which is obviously making him huge penis smirking. It obviously makes him look,
some reason it doesn't shock me.
Less credible. It said that
weird.
And this is coming from him. Like this is his testimony that they went to a bathhouse. Him and one of the...
Of course he did.
They're brothers, the two alleged attackers.
Oh, yeah, circle jerk, eh?
No, just one of them.
You didn't go with both.
Man.
Yeah. What?
I don't want to see my brother's cock.
Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so he went to a bathhouse. Oh, yeah, so this attack happened January 2019. Wow, time really flies. Because it was like pre-pandemic. Like, I don't even remember what life was before that. But yeah, so in his words, he said, "We went alone. We got a private room again." I don't know what that again means. He recalled to the courtroom on Monday. And he said, "We made out a little bit, and this time we masturbated together." So I guess they've been to the bathhouse more than once. Yeah. He also testified that after he met this guy at a club, that they made out and did drugs during a different bathhouse interaction in Boys Town, Chicago.
Oh, yeah. That's where the boys go.
Yeah, it's literally like the neighborhood there. Like they have really good clubs. I've been there. Boys Town. I was like, I like the name.
Makes sense.
It does.
No, it's like straight to the point, but like I don't know, because like I guess people call it the Village, but like they don't really call it that. We just say Church Street. You know, because like all the gay clubs are on Church Street here in Toronto,
which is kind of
no, but like everyone like.
Church.
No, but like queer people need a safe space. Oh, because church.
Yeah, the word church and yeah.
Well, hey, I believe God loves everyone. So, but yeah, so I literally just read that and I was like, okay. So like this is just making him look super sketch because
he already looks super sketch.
Yeah, he's at the point where I'm just gonna tell the truth now. Forget it. Fuck it.
Yeah, but it's like he doubled down on the fact that first of all he didn't know them and they were white. Then it's like, okay, I do know them and they're black, but it's still a hate crime.
Okay, I love him.
Yeah, it literally.
I sucked him off. All right, I sucked him off.
No, they just masturbated together.
For now.
And then you gotta suck him off later.
No, he admitted to doing drugs with him. I feel like he would just say,
I'm not
like,
trust his brain then. He's on drugs. He doesn't know what he's doing. And I sucked him off. I give him that mouth hand job. I don't know.
A mouth hand job.
That's what he calls. I don't know.
I think they're called blowjobs.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
It's not a blowjob. It's called a mouth hand job.
A mouth hand.
It's called a mouth hand.
Kiss me with your mouth hand.
Yep.
Oh, I guess a mouth hand job could be like if you use your hand and your mouth at the same time.
There you go. It's called the...
No, a rub and tug is just...
A rub and tug is when you go to the massage and get yourself touched
happy
a
ending.
lot. Oh. There's a lot of them in Scarborough.
It's like a rub, like a massage, and then like the
man.
tug.
Everywhere.
There's a bunch downtown.
Everywhere.
I remember I had a friend who...
I kind of want to go to
rub
one.
and tug. Yeah, I could see you going to one. Just for shit.
Just for the ending. Yeah, I just want to end.
Just for the ending.
I just want to
see. I don't
see
want the massage. I just want you to jerk me off.
I just want to see how you guys go about this.
You'd be like,
come on, Mimi, jerk me off.
Are you just to the?
Yeah. Did they like
ending.
go from the massage and they're like, okay, like
finish you off.
You know, you already paid for it. So, or did they like bring it up like, okay, now I'm gonna start?
Well, you're in there for a reason.
No,
a massage.
No, not every massage parlor.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay there, bud. All right, I'm just here for a massage.
No. Think about it though. It's like total body relaxation, right? Like you start
get yourself
the
jerked
shoulders, the lower
back. Like a whole massage.
Maybe your thighs are tight.
And then do they go into it, or do they let you know they're gonna?
I think if you're going to a place, they know what you're doing.
No, it depends on how seedy. Like I think if it's like straight up rub and tug, they're just gonna do it.
Those rub and tug places are very obvious.
The places, some places are like they'll like,
If you want.
do you want?
You can tell, like, hey, you look kind of suspect there, buddy.
No, they're gonna be
I
like,
have 3 kids and they need some. All right, lady.
All right, go on.
No.
You want to feed them?
Do they do rim jobs and stuff too?
Probably pay them a little more.
A little? I think that would have to be a lot more.
Yeah, you never know with people these days.
You'll ask?
You're gonna
go in and ask for a rim job?
No, I just want to know what they do.
Like,
like,
you don't got ladies that can give you a rim?
No, I know, but I want to go to I want to
pay for the rim.
I just want to know what they like. Is it good? Is it worth it? Like
rim, or to pay for the rim.
The whole process.
Well, I would assume
like if the massage
beat it off. If
the massage is like mediocre, like I don't care.
Well, a mediocre massage is better than a no massage.
Yeah.
I'd prefer no massage and my dick suck.
Yeah, it's true.
But what about mediocre massage and a hand job?
See,
I don't know if I think I'd want to get a hand job before, because I feel like when I bust, I'm gonna tense up like you know.
Yeah,
but only momentarily. I feel like you're gonna I feel like the massage has to come first because it's a build up. So and then the hand job just feels much better.
Yeah. She's gonna touch my dick.
Imagine going there for the first time and you're like, oh god, what is this? And she just like reaches for your dick. You're like, whoa.
Give me that cock, boy. Come on with me, Shirley. Give me that cock.
Shirley.
I'm not a fan of hand jobs.
I know, but like imagine
because most girls suck at it. I know.
Yeah, and it's just.
What are you doing?
You know what I like? I like that Joe threw her head back like, whoa, okay. Like, you guys aren't that good down there either, buddy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like,
Gay Picasso.
No. My like reaction was like, of course I'm not good at it, because like,
yeah, you don't have a pee-pee.
Yeah, like we don't know how it is to, like, you guys do that all the time, especially
all
you.
The time.
You're like the freaking jack off king.
Yep.
You're the jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? And like, we can't compete with that.
Not at all.
You know how many hand jobs a woman have to give to compete with a guy who has his own penis and can touch it at any given moment? Like and then you guys just slut shame her for it. So of course
behind her back. Not her face. Like, yo, this girl, she sucks.
Might do it. Some might do it.
Well, I'll be like, come on, you can do better than that. I'll take your hand and be like, there you go, buddy.
You know those I don't know what they're called. Those back in the days, those gel toys, and like it's
those like little squishy.
Yeah, that's what I think of when girls grab my penis, because it's just like flapping all over. What do I do with this thing?
Okay, this
just be nice. I don't know what to do. That was pretty funny.
Do I go with that?
That's what my penis is hearing down there.
That's your dick.
Wait, who's screaming?
The penis.
Dick.
Oh.
What are you doing? Help!
Okay, so this is gonna be an awkward.
Dad! She's turning me around in places I've never gone.
Okay, this is gonna be an awkward question, but how would
one stroke my penis?
Yeah.
Go up and down, you dumb.
Like you love it.
Yeah. Isn't that how everyone does it?
Like,
no, I don't know. Some girls just go full upstairs class with that shit.
You like that? Huh? Yeah, no, I don't.
It's like, I don't know. Get some lube if you have some lube or some lotion, or just spit on it or some shit.
Is lotion like good to use?
That's why guys use it.
But like, what if it gets in your pee hole? Is that?
It happens.
Suck it out.
Does it sting?
No.
You guys just
if it stings, you got a UTI.
You got to figure that out.
Well, I don't know. I would assume, I've never gotten lotion in my vagine, but I would assume it would not feel good.
I don't know.
No, it doesn't feel like anything. Like, it's not a whole bunch of lotion you're just pouring into the hole.
Back when I was in my sinful days, I normally went dry.
He said sinful days.
I just go dry.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I don't have time to look for things.
I got that turtle, so.
But then I had to. I put up.
Hey there, buddy.
Guys, I'm not prepared.
Because like dudes with their helmet showing, they gotta tend to use more lube than guys who turtle
because now it's just
because because when you got the helmet exposed, then your shit's normally more dry.
Yeah.
When compared when you have the turtle.
Are you okay?
I'm very
It's okay. You've heard it worse.
Yeah. I have, but I'm just like
I recently started using lotion.
Okay, just
I've used lotion. I've used lotion.
The sock thing I never understood.
I know get the sock thing.
Even like told the sock is more so to catch the
just bust in the toilet.
Bust anywhere. Yeah, sometimes I lean over and bust on the floor.
You ever walked in it?
Oh, for sure.
How do you feel inside?
Oh my God, my children.
Like shit.
My children.
We've done it a couple of times. Like
I feel
You're so lazy that you lean over and ejaculate on
That's a lot of guys,
your
man.
floor.
That's a lot of dudes.
You've done it on your floor too.
I'm sorry.
I have on my floor and forgot.
Girls who masturbate. Where do you think they're coming?
On the bed.
On the bed, on the floor, wherever.
No, I thought it was like
stale.
I thought the whole thing is like you got lotion and a box of tissues because you're supposed to catch it in the tissues.
What is this? The
That's
fucking
TV.
80s?
I don't know.
No,
Maybe.
tissue's not good because it leaves the little follicles. I tried the tissue
Follicles?
thing. I tried.
Like for me, it's just like
tissue.
like a towel or like an old shit shirt.
Yeah.
And this becomes a rock hard shirt.
Oh, wait, you don't wash the shirt?
No.
It's over after you use it one time for that.
Why? Just throw it in the wash suit after.
Imagine your boyfriend taking your shirt, coming on your shirt.
First of all, if you would do that
It's
to
just
someone
called
else's clothing,
being in a relationship. Where else are you gonna come? If she gives you head, just come on her. I don't fucking. You might give her a pearl necklace. You might miss the fucking the target zone and get some on the shirt. What? You might get some on the shirt.
I see what you're saying.
It's probably happened
during
to multiple
sex.
people.
It happens.
You
Why
bust
is
on
it
her
getting
face,
your own
drips off the
clothes?
chin onto her shirt. Well, where else am I gonna shoot if I'm getting a blowjob? On myself? What am I,
Yeah.
stupid? No, I'm gonna shoot at you.
Des has gotten it on himself countless times.
Countless.
Well, Des is blind.
Yeah.
He said, "What am I?" No, that was. He's blind now because of all the masturbation.
busted
No,
in his
that-
eyeball.
I'm
That's why.
Possible.
I'm convinced. No, seriously.
No, I had to ask my doctor like if that's a reason, and she
doctor.
was like, "No, that's a myth."
It's a myth, but like.
You told your doctor you busted in your eyeball?
No, that like
Maybe you're the myth
I
buster. and you're
masturbate a
proving
lot.
that
Yeah.
yeah, because you remember like when you're young, they say too much. Well, I don't know about for girls, but like
Yeah,
for boys,
too much
they're like,
masturbation,
Girls don't masturbate.
and that's
It's
why I
bad for
actually
your
used to
eyesight.
eat carrots like crazy because I'm trying to counterbalance.
That's too late.
Yeah. Well, once I heard it was a myth, fuck those carrots.
Oh well.
So what I'm understanding, you guys literally didn't tell me anything. You said women are bad at hand jobs, and I'm like, how can they get better? You should just go up
ask
and
how
down.
the guy to do it. It's simple.
I just said treat it like you love it.
just ask the guy.
So does that mean slow and gentle and like you're trying to cherish it?
Yeah, like
So you like a slower,
I don't
more
want to.
intimate.
If I'm about to nut, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna come. That's when you speed up the process. Yeah, but if we're just getting into it, then love me, love me.
Well, who like
But-
starts and is like,
But that's like,
be scared
some
if I was a
guys,
man.
right? If you were to tell me like this about guys and touching girls, I'm like, who just jumps in a girl's vagina with their fingers like,
oh,
"Rah!"
man.
And that's
Yeah.
what women do. Let me take your cock out. Yeah, you like that? No, not. I know it's the sound that he loves.
And I know it's the
It's
sound
like that triggered.
everyone with
It's
headphones
like that triggered
hate.
sound. Oh, they're fine. It's that triggered sound. It's like
Yeah, you trigger them.
That's the point.
Yeah, I feel like everyone just needs, just love
Just
it.
ask.
Treat it like it was
Just
yours. If it
fucking
was
ask.
yours, what would you do? Love it.
Just ask.
Do you agree with that? Like
What?
slow and
Just ask.
and love.
Just ask. Just ask. You're gonna fuck it up. Just ask. Just ask. You're gonna fuck it up.
I'm
Just
gonna
ask.
try that next time. Next time I'm gonna touch a girl's vagina. I'm gonna look her. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look her deep in the eye and be like, "How do you want me to touch you?" She's gonna be like, "What? How do you want me to touch you?"
That would work.
At that point, I'd be like, not at all.
Oh, really? I feel like
if a
that
girl
way would
asks
be
me
good.
like, "Okay, I'm about to grab your dick. How do you want it done?"
Oh, I'd like that. I would like that. Just sensual. I would be like, suck it. But like, I'm like, fuck it off the hand job.
she's gonna like.
Yeah, no, you suck at it. Suck it. Like, do something you're good at. Suck it. You know? Yeah, I know
How
you.
do you know she's good at that?
You can't fuck that up.
Yes, you
I know
can.
you can. But,
can.
well, you can coach with both. But if I'm gonna choose hand sucky, I'm gonna take the sucky.
Okay, fair enough.
One's gonna be not as bad.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
might
you're right,
cause me
you're
some
right.
pain. One's not.
No, because what if she uses too much
Like,
teeth?
then get the fuck
like,
out.
Because like no, but
No,
some
get out.
women, no, like everyone has different size mouths, right? So,
Get out. That's it. Get out. You got some teeth. It's like we're not in high
everyone
school.
has teeth. I mean, most.
Take them out. Give me the gummy.
Take them out.
Yeah, I
You
want
heard
that
him. You
gummy.
heard him.
I want that gummy. I want that grandma style.
You act like everybody can just be like, whoop, pop up my dentures.
I wish.
I still have all my original teeth. I
Dang
can't,
it.
and I plan to keep them as long as I can, preferably forever. All right. Well, thanks for the.
Just ask, guys.
You guys didn't really give me much.
Both
advice,
sides.
but-
If you want to know how to touch a vagina,
Ladies,
just ask.
I'm really trying for you for any
I gave them
heterosexual women. What?
I just gave them answers. Just ask.
I know, but Des also said it's a little. Oh wait, you said it's good
What?
for a woman. You didn't actually say.
To ask me?
Yeah.
Don't ask me shit.
Right. So one of you.
Don't ask me
You
shit.
guys are telling me opposite stuff.
Don't ask me shit.
One
I
is
expect
saying
you to just know. And if you don't know and I'm going to tell you what to do, you're not going to like what I'm going to say because I like nasty shit. So if I'm like, spit on it, and you're like, what? Spit on it. You want me to spit? Forget it.
You want me to spit
I
on
no
your
longer
penis?
am in the mood for sex. My tolerance.
Just because she says what?
I swear, it's so nasty. My tolerance for things that like are not in the mood are like, it's such a thin line. Like it could be something like I have to have everything prepared right here in the open. There's no going into a drawer and looking through this for that. No, I need everything out in the open before we start.
Yeah, but what if it's spontaneous?
No. While we're kissing, I'm reaching back in my drawer and pulling shit out. Or I'm going to be like, go get this. And what? You want me to go get what? Go get this. Oh my God. But I didn't think we were. Forget it. I like, it's bad. And I know it's bad.
Oh my God.
But to me, it's like.
What do you want me to get?
Like, what do you mean? And I know it started when I was younger, and it used to be go get the condom. And then I go get the condom, and by the time I come back, she already fucking second guessed the whole fucking thing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't think we should do this anymore. Why? I don't think, it's
Because
okay.
I want to protect my sanctity.
God damn it.
I want to protect my womenness.
I'm not leaving room for the Holy Spirit to come talk to you. No, God damn it.
So you don't like a break in between or any sort of
Nothing.
I don't want
pause
you to think.
because you've been scarred in the past.
Scarred.
So because women
Don't
in
ask
the
me
past have
nothing.
been out of the mood, it puts you out of the mood.
Completely out of the mood.
Interesting.
I don't want to try and convince someone to have sex with me. I feel like that's manipulation.
Yeah, but stopping to grab a condom or to grab
no,
something.
I understand, but now that's why I leave it in the open.
I don't know, man. If
You
you-
see it there. You know where you see that whip? What are you gonna do with that? You know damn well what I'm gonna do with
We're
that.
gonna play 1845.
You don't leave your.
No, go ahead. Just no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, it's a little late. Come on, more like 1776 or some shit. Come on.
Oh my God! I was just gonna say you don't leave your like whip out in the open though.
Not like
son.
during the day. Yeah, but like
Playing 1845, you do.
if I know.
You walk around with it.
If I know someone's coming over and I know that's a potential, that's right there.
I get the whip out.
Don't care.
You're about to be flogged.
Whip, ball gag, all of the above.
Yeah,
Nipple
you
clamps.
definitely need like a sex room, a sex dungeon.
I do,
in
and
your
I will
house.
have one.
With like one of those like fingerprint readers. Because you don't want like a keypad.
No,
Because that's gonna
that's
take
too
you out of the
easy.
mood.
Yeah.
No, not even that. You're gonna be like,
Beep, beep. I don't have time for
and then when it's like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
I
get
need an app
frustrated.
on my phone that will open the door for me.
Yeah.
So that as I'm making my way there, it's open. Yep.
Well, no, because then you don't want like someone carrying your phone to like
Dad!
walk by.
Dad! Dad, what's up, is Dad?
You know what it is, son.
Dad, why is there a mess just with a hole in it?
You know what it's There's a movie called Good Boy, and it is hilarious. And I think you guys should watch it, everybody. And let me know what you
Good
guys
Boy?
think. Good Boys.
Good boys.
Yeah.
Oh, like the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I don't know. I can't remember if I've seen the whole thing.
It is fucking hilarious.
Yes.
Every time I watch it, I die.
Oh no, I did. I did see it. Yeah.
And that's what that reminded me of, because the sex toys. And he's like, what's this?
Right.
And he's like, why does your mom have a boomerang or something? And it was like just a big dildo, and he's just flipping it around.
Yeah. No, it was a cute, funny movie. It got a lot of backlash because it had like kids cursing and stuff like that. But it's like
dick.
they're actors.
All
know?
the kids curse.
The little cute one. I mean, they're all cute, but like the like.
No, let's be honest. Only one of them was cute.
No, but he's Canadian.
Yep.
And he also played he's been doing a lot. He was the one in the Justin Bieber music video. He played like a young Justin Bieber. Forgot his name.
Oh, the main character.
Yeah.
Oh, you said the little cute one. I didn't know which one you were talking about.
But like when like you look, you like okay, like you would describe like different people as different things. Like he would be described as cute.
That's why I had to process
That's what I
which one
mean.
it was. Yeah.
That's what I'm like, they're all cute, but like he's like the cute one.
Okay. Yeah.
Not trying to shit on any
Yeah,
other
the
children.
one that got his heart broken and his girlfriend left him to be with a girl.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was just trying to talk about, a heartfelt Netflix movie, and
It was heartfelt.
all of a
It
sudden,
was hard.
Jussie
Something
Smollett
got
is
felt.
in a bathhouse. You guys are in a rub and tug.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the rug.
I will be in a rub and tug.
Would you actually?
I would want to try. I'll let you guys know when I do it.
You should. You should send some undercover cameras and document it.
Oh boy, I think that's
Don't do
illegal.
that. You want the triad after you?
No, I don't.
Exactly.
The triad. Oh, we had this conversation
Yeah.
already. So I actually I'm a few weeks late on this
Jesus,
one.
Sorry.
What?
He's dying over there. You didn't hear that
You didn't
just
hear
now?
what that was?
Yeah, but like I'm obviously gonna ignore. Why am I gonna continue to acknowledge you?
Well, it's
making
too late. You've acknowledged
throat
it.
noises into the
You already fucked up.
into the microphone. Yeah, that's always my mistake, right? No, I want to go to my screen recordings. I don't know if you guys heard of. Like I said, I'm a few weeks late on this. I know. When I saw it, I made like a mental note to bring it up and then like completely forgot. But did you guys see or hear? Maybe Des, you did. It was a musician who. You know what I'm talking about?
Of course I do, Joe. I know you. I already told you.
What do you mean you know me? Don't act like this is like right up my alley.
But I know, like, I realized when I...
Good.
Sweet baby
Good.
Jesus.
He just dropped his phone on my knee, my foot, my shin. You
Her
guys
whole life.
Isn't that your phone right there?
He has two
Yeah,
phones.
yeah, for this reason. Yeah, because I realized a lot of things that we have talked about in the past, I would come and be like, oh, this is what I have. And they're like, no, I have that too. And I'm like, ah. So there's certain things that I purposely skip thinking you're going to talk about it. But go ahead.
Well, anyways, Hugh. It's this band. They were doing a show in Florida. The main singer is on stage and she's
it's the Piss on Face shit?
Yeah. Oh, you saw it.
That's old, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm a few weeks late, but I never brought it up. And so for anyone listening who doesn't know, she pulls down her pants and like straight up like, I mean, it was like a waterfall. Like it was so much pee. She wasn't joking when she said she had to pee. But like it was just like a random guy in the audience, and there was a lot of backlash because I guess like one woman was like, I had my daughter in the audience. And well, no, to be fair, if you just think you're going to a regular show,
It's rock. That's some rock and roll shit. What she did was rock and roll.
I actually don't know what type of music they perform.
They cover some rock better.
Yeah, but the guy in the background was playing a trumpet.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
can-
just saying that's not typically a rock band type of instrument.
It made me realize how you guys pee is very inefficient.
What do you mean?
Because I've never seen a girl pee before. And I was like,
Never?
No, why am I going to watch that shit?
Okay.
I don't have no reason to see
How
that.
we pee is inefficient?
Oh, yeah, just... I didn't, like...
No, she wasn't.
She was pushing. You could tell she was
Still,
pushing
I
it
was
out.
just like...
She was squatting
She
over
had
a
a
man's...
nice ass, though.
She was squatting over a man's face.
Oh, no, I was just like, that's not very...
On stage. She wasn't like...
Why
in
is
her
that what you
natural
guys are
element.
worried about? What you guys should be worried about
I
is
didn't
why
say
this man laid there.
Well, that's what I was
Because he
gonna
likes
get at.
waterworks.
So then I see no fault in this whatsoever.
No, that is what it is. That's why I don't care.
Because from she did this, move.
Apparently she said, oh, I have to pee. And he was in the audience. He was like, pee on my face, pee on my face. So they brought him
she was
up.
in the moment.
Yeah. So for everyone listening, we are watching the video right now. It starts with a trickle, but then it's a lot of pee.
Like, that's how you guys piss?
Look at his face. He's loving it.
Ugh.
And he like spits some out. Like, you know when a whale comes up for air and it like out of the blowhole?
Out the blowhole.
Oh, that makes me look at you guys differently now when you go piss. I was more looking at her butt,
And
to
like
be honest.
even that, like the fans are like, yeah.
Yeah, it's rock and roll, man. They're in the moment.
That's fine. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't really. I was like, okay, cool.
Honestly, I was just kind of like,
I was like, that's a
it's
guy's
one
piss.
thing. Like, I don't know. I guess clearly this could not have been his first time.
No,
being
not at all.
here.
Getting
Not
whizzed
at all.
on? No.
Not at all.
He's into it.
Right? Do you think like if it's your first time, but like what if you've always been into it, but you never got the opportunity?
And this is it.
So you shoot your shot with this woman on stage. You're like, well, it's
Well,
in
if
front
you're
of
a big fan and you're at the front of the stage, I guess, yeah.
right.
This is opening up a really dark hole.
He for sure had to be at least into it though. He's
No,
not just
for
like
sure,
pee on
for
my
sure.
face. out
Because
of
now you got to
nowhere.
walk around with
Well,
a
it
piss
got in
face.
his mouth, so.
You gotta-
It got everywhere. 'Cause
Everywhere.
He like sprayed it, so his whole upper body
she
is
sprayed that
soaked.
shit. And once again, it makes me look at you guys
Oh,
differently
and
when you
then
piss now.
when he gets up, he scoops it up in his hand and goes like that and like throws it into the audience. Yeah. That part would have pissed me off. I'm like, okay, it's one thing.
Pissed you off.
No, literally and figuratively. Like, okay, you want to do whatever you want to do. Okay, cool. But like, don't throw it on me. I'm also not a fan of when people like pop champagne and they like
Throw
spray
it
it everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't ask for this.
Like, pop it and then spray it away from the group. Don't spray it at people.
That's a little bit why like fetes and stuff I'm not too fond of, like powder fet. Like I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to come
Why'd
dance.
you go?
I want to dance.
Why'd you go to a powder fet if you don't want to get powder on you?
No, I'm just saying those kind of stuff.
Powder
I
fat?
don't.
You
Yeah.
mean Juve?
Well, they have different
Yeah,
types.
But they're all based off of.
Yeah, but they tell you
Juve.
what is gonna be there.
But then why would you go?
Because I want to dance.
So then just go to a regular club.
I don't want to because all the nice people are at this.
Were you going to say nasty?
Yeah, I was going to say nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to one in a while.
Well, it's been a pandemic.
Even before that, it's been a while. Like a good one. Like the last one I went to, they fucking threw motor oil on us.
Yeah, like no.
Crude motor oil.
No, I'm not.
Like I remember we were going home.
What?
I'm like,
that's not okay.
yeah, we were sick.
Who did that? No, they were trying to kill you. I think that's
it was
a
just called.
felony.
We're trying to save money because they threw like regular painter's paint on us and fucking crude motor oil.
I know down here they have the
regular paint, like Home Depot.
Yeah, it was just
paint
watered down.
and motor oil.
We're just like, we were going home. We're like, this
I think you were attacked.
Well,
but like you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then one guy lit a match and
that's all. After I thought about that, I was like, someone lit a match. We all would have been fucked. Everyone there would have been fucked.
yeah.
It was still fun though.
Yeah.
It was still fun.
That's why I realized you guys do this shit for fun. I
haven't gone in like
my
years.
definition of fun is different. Like even the one that they have during the summer with the fire truck and they hose everybody and it's a water fight for everybody. But you know,
I don't know, you
Juve
just get in
style.
the move it. You just get in the what the hell did I say? You're in the moment.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe that's my problem.
You're just
I can't be in the
daggering
moment.
all the world, and you're just like
As water's being sprayed on me. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm in the back.
I hate it here.
Good old days. Good old days. I'm only 27 and I'm saying good old days.
Yep.
Fucking whatever you call it. And fucking fets.
Yep.
But you know what I realized? So like we're all millennials, but we're on the younger side. Well, because like millennials are all the youngest millennials are I think 25 this year. So like anyone under that is Gen Z, which I was like, oh my god, like we literally just made it. Because like the oldest millennials are 40 and I'm like, damn. But like, because when I talk to people who are quote unquote elder millennials, they don't get the same references. And like one of them asked me, they were like, why do you even have a TikTok? I'm like, it's entertaining. They're like, there's nothing entertaining about it. And I'm like,
I agree. That's some Gen Z shit.
no, TikTok is
That's
entertaining.
Gen Z shit.
Okay, but we're on like we're closer to Gen Z than we are to a lot of the other millennials.
I think it's all the same. TikTok, Vine, all those stuff. I was just like, I don't understand.
I never had Vine.
I didn't have Vine, but I watched some on YouTube.
I watched Vines when they were like reposted on Instagram, but like I told myself, I'm like, I don't want to get another app. I honestly even held out with TikTok because I was like, I don't want to bother.
TikTok's like Tumblr for me. It's a cesspool of hell.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I can understand
I
that.
had a Tumblr, but I don't think I ever really used it.
I just view them in the same light. It's a cesspool.
My son's mom.
Was it Tumblr for like emo people?
Tumblr had a great porn.
That's what I keep hearing.
Tumblr had
and
fucking
Reddit. I heard that
good
Reddit
porn.
has crazy
Reddit does
shit.
have very good porn.
Yeah.
You want to find some free OnlyFans? Go on Reddit.
That's what I heard.
Go on Reddit, man.
The other day I fell into stumbled across a Reddit, what do they call them? Like forum? Is that what it is? Like a Reddit thing of all of like fan fiction, like Dead by Daylight fan fiction.
I don't know what that is.
Like a video game, so like they take like the characters and like make them like fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Dragon Ball Moon X.
Sure. I don't know.
That's some old shit.
Yeah.
That's
so
old.
Your age is showing.
That's so old.
That's what
I
got
can't
me.
even remember that.
That's what got me
I
into
recognize
hentai.
that. Oh.
Moon X.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only Dragon Ball I
When-
know is
When I was younger,
Bible Black.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't like into it. Like, look at him. Look at him.
Because I know there's some guys that are just like, that's a dark side of me.
I was at school and I really like I was into Dragon Ball Z, but not super deep. But like I was kind of dibble dabble. And my friend was like, "Oh, they're making a spin-off Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon mix." And I'm maybe like 11, 12, 13, around that age. And I was like, "Oh, really? Like that's exciting. Like can you imagine like Sailor Moon and Goku like fighting together? That's crazy." And he's like,
fighting.
"Yeah. Go to this website." I went to this website and I saw Cell from Dragon Ball Z, which is a green alien having sex with Sailor Moon. I closed that so fast and I just stared at the desktop and I opened it again.
Which version?
And
of
then
Cell?
I went through it.
Was it 3? I hope it was.
It was
version
3. It was
Okay,
3.
That's the good looking.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
So I just went on it and then every day for a couple months I would just go on it and watch videos and I somehow I accidentally clicked on a website that was called Dick Girl. I didn't. Do you know what it is? Yes, you do. Oh,
because it's pretty obvious what it is.
I didn't know that girls can have dicks. That's what I learned. Girls can have dicks.
We're going to Thailand, boys.
And I was like, what the fuck? I swear to you, I was baffled. I've never seen any transgender anything in my life.
That was the first time
That was the first time. And that was after, during Dragon Ball Moon X. So one day my mom calls me downstairs and she's like, what is this?
You want the dick girl?
No, Dragon Ball Moon X. She's on the website, by the way. It's open. And instantly I start crying. I just start crying and I'm like, I don't know. I was looking for Dragon Ball Z and I clicked that. And she's just like, okay. Next time that happens, you click this.
Liar!
She believed you?
I know she didn't believe me, and the reason I know she didn't believe me is because she showed me how to delete the website. The reason why I know she didn't believe me is after a while, when I realized how to delete websites, it shows you how many times you've been on that website, like your history.
Oh, so she knew that it wasn't just a one-off.
So, but you don't want to have that conversation with your son at that
like
age about him
11.
masturbating to fucking cartoon porn. I used to go on Google and look up Leela, and I used to just masturbate to Leela from Futurama.
I know.
She's so
What
sexy.
you guys
Get over the dick.
Yeah, the Dick Girl that blew me away, and it's crazy because I've been on that site more than once.
Yes.
What? I was curious. There were girls having sex with girls, but the girl had a dick, but the other girl didn't.
But you know what that reminds me of? I know he can't breathe.
We're
we
going
talked
to
about,
Thailand.
we talked about this before. It was there's like this video that went viral, and this kid, like his mom caught him watching porn,
yes.
and he like tries to close out
It's
of
a
it,
virus.
and his pants also were down, and he's just like, "Mom, I'm telling you, it's a virus." Why don't you believe me? He was that young, his voice was that high.
Yeah.
He was like, "Mom, it's a virus," and she's like, "What type of virus? That's not a virus." He's like, "Mom, I'm telling you, it was a virus, and then I heard you come in, and I got scared, so then I tried to get up, and my pants fell down. I'm telling the truth, it was a virus."
You know the worst part is
you and your
the
mom.
worst part is if he was telling the truth. That would be the worst part. He really wasn't on the site.
That would actually, that's trauma. That's
Yeah,
therapy.
for real it is. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure my mom knows that. Like, she just didn't want to talk about it ever, and she still doesn't to this day. And I get it.
Why is my son on dickgirl?
On dickgirl.com. Like, what the fuck is he into? That's a hard
And
conversation
visiting
to
it
have.
multiple times.
That's a hard conversation
Hey,
to
man,
have.
It is what it is, man.
But I mean, like, porn is normal. But I guess back
Nah, I
then,
don't
also,
think
like,
so, man.
computer
It's kinda
porn
cucky.
was not at what?
I view it as kind of cookie now.
Okay.
That's just how I look at it.
As what?
Kind of cucky.
What does that mean?
Cuck.
Why do you look at it like that?
I don't know, because it's like, well, I'm watching people have sex. I don't know. And it's kind of.
Because I am horny and I need help.
When you say it like that, it literally sounds like it's my money and I need it now.
That's just me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it.
Isn't it only like considered a cuckold situation if it's your partner having sex with someone else?
That's why I say cucky.
Aren't you technically a voyeur if you like to watch
Still
other
weird.
people have sex?
It's still
Yeah,
weird.
you technically
So
are.
it's more like voyeurism.
I say
But it's
cucky.
crazy because I always thought
I like
about it. Like,
cucky.
if I saw it in real life, I'd be like, ew. Ew.
Yeah, especially a lot of shit
Cucky.
you watch.
Send me the video later.
Why is that girl fucking another girl? Wait a second. She has balls! Ah!
How? Well, no,
there's
now
this
I
thing
know how.
called
Whoa.
transgender people.
Whoa.
And sometimes they feel a certain other way.
No,
they
it's not just transgender people.
Well,
who have
non-binary
penises.
and-
No, some people are literally born with different parts. You don't know that?
What, intersex?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's many different reasons why someone
Well,
who you view as
I
a woman could
like
have
it.
a penis or
Yeah.
vice versa.
You know
As
what?
long as they're having sex with a female vagina, I like it.
You just like
Like
seeing
what you
vaginas.
I do.
So do you enjoy watching lesbian porn?
Oh,
then?
fuck yeah.
Really? I find it really
Fuck yeah.
boring.
Fuck. What?
I don't
The
know.
shit they do to each other.
It's like,
I'm
you
like,
calm
this is
down.
not fair. Because
the scissoring
if
stuff?
no, how rough they are with each other sometimes. Like they always start off, and then they get really, yeah. And I'm like, but when I do that, it's an issue.
It's abuse.
It's still porn, y'all. It's still
Porn is real life. The people who think porn is not real life, they are liars.
Hey, I know porn is real. I've seen 20-inch penises that shoot cum. I know it's real.
I've put my foot on somebody's head while having sex.
You need to go to rehab. No, like you have a problem, Des.
It's not. It's real life.
Okay, I say this with love. You need help.
No, it's okay. How I look at it is like the same way kids can watch like these stupid superheroes and be like, I want to be like Iron Man, Spider-Man, skew. Yeah, I want to be like that. Skew.
I want to be that guy.
Is that the sound of you?
I want to fuck her like that.
But guess what? You can't.
I can. I just have to find somebody that has it.
You can't turn into the Hulk. You're not
going
to be
bitten. Ruin that kid's mind.
When you're bitten by a spider, guess
you're
what?
Dead.
You're gonna.
You're dead.
You go to the hospital.
Yeah, you end up in the ICU.
That's okay.
Give me powers.
Yeah, like it's not real. Or like even when you're looking at like fighting scenes, like you think you're John Wick. No, you don't look like that.
Trust me, it's not. You get tired in like fucking 10 seconds.
Less than 10.
It's an
Trust
act.
me, I know.
It's a performance. It's
no,
not...
and I am the actor when we are in the bedroom.
Teacher in an accent. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, and I know that was supposed to be French, but it was horrible.
Every time I think of French accents,
you just sounded like your tongue was heavy.
I think of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the cartoon.
Okay.
When there's somebody that was French and he just spoke English words, but like that
in an accent.
Yeah.
I am French.
Yes.
Yes.
You mean oui?
But he said yes.
Oui,
yes.
Okay.
Oui.
Well, y'all, let me tell you something. Last week, I was disrespected to the highest degree.
Sounds like every week. What did he do?
You're right. It is every week.
You're right. It is every week. And yes, it is you again.
No, you're also guilty. Not as guilty, but you're still guilty.
How'd you get disrespected?
You guys tried to make it seem like I was crazy.
We didn't.
For not knowing.
You made it seem like you were
did
crazy.
that all to yourself.
No, I didn't.
Well, finish what you were going to say. I don't know.
He doesn't even know.
Because that whole podcast, you look kind of crazy. Which one?
I did not look crazy. Just because
sound. Sorry, there's no video.
Because I was talking about.
Well, we don't know which one.
Horoscope.
Oh, I do know.
Which one are we talking about that made you look crazy?
You guys made it seem like I was crazy for not knowing what a Knight Rider is, and it is actually So I got an overwhelming response of support.
Yeah, you got a bunch of dorks.
Actually, I was told that you guys are nerds because nobody knows what a Knight Rider is, or at least it's not common.
Gen Z people? Are these adults?
They're all adults. Yeah, I'm not
Gen
fucking
Z
talking
or
about
millennials?
this shit. Both.
Are they white?
No. I had a friend, a black man, tell me that he literally.
How old is he?
I had two friends. Two black male friends tell me that when they heard the term Knight Rider, they thought of apparently like an old show.
What the hell is wrong with you guys?
How old are they?
These are millennials, like older than us.
Oh my god!
Are these guys been out of the game for years? Because if they have, I understand.
No, my friend, he was like, no. When I think of Knight Rider,
been out of the game for years.
He was like, if I heard it in the context, like I could put it together. But when you just think of like what a Knight Rider is, you just think of like the show, which I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming.
Well, I know the show, but like, come on.
No, I'm
like
never...
in the context that we were saying it. Come on.
No, but like, you know how I called my friends and I'm like, hey, like, do you know what a Knight Rider is? If someone like, you know, just hearing it that way. Yeah, you said the
context, yeah.
Right. So
not upstairs people.
The same way that I understood it with context, but he still hadn't heard it before. Whether he could understand it with context or not.
He's never heard it before.
No.
Okay. Weirdo. Okay.
Yeah, and then when I mentioned Hugh, how you said apparently like, people call the Kardashians Knight Riders, one person was like, "What are they talking about?"
Yeah,
nobody calls the Kardashians Knight Riders. Nobody uses the term
these
Knight
are pro
Riders.
Kardashian people.
No, but you guys, I was told you guys are both nerds.
I'm sorry that they like black cock, and they're riding black cock, and they're Knight Riders.
I'm just saying. But what I was told, and I wrote it down, apparently another like a. So the Hugh's face.
No, I'm just like I'm just thinking about like
I'm just telling you.
I can't say the word, but like I'm thinking a lot of yeah.
I got a lot of support of people being like, "Nah,
shit.
They
That's
made
good.
you feel crazy, but I hadn't heard of it either."
Crazy. You're crazy. Come on.
I'm not crazy.
That's okay. We're all a little crazy.
No, but like when it comes to the Knight Rider thing, I'm not crazy. Like you guys are in the minority.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you
Knight
are.
Rider, I'm gonna call them my friends.
No, I'm not saying you guys are the only ones, but you are in the minority.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
I'm telling you.
I don't believe that.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do another Instagram poll. Remember
Okay,
we did it for the soup, the breakfast soup thing.
Okay.
We're gonna do so. If you're listening to this episode right now,
Please answer.
if you're listening to the episode, the day it comes out, Tuesday, there's gonna be a poll on our Instagram of.
Hold on for a second. We're on the podcast just for a quick second. I'm not gonna say your name, but do you know what a Knight Rider is?
Huh?
You know what a Knight Rider is?
Of course.
Do you think it's kind of R-worded? I can't say that word, or upstairs class. Sorry, that a lot of people wouldn't know that term.
I think most people know the term. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you. That's all I needed to hear. Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Later.
I mean, you're calling your friends people who are just like
not
you.
upstairs.
And what my friends are?
Yeah, slightly. If you don't know what a Knight Rider is.
No, I had one friend who did know, and one
well,
friend who didn't. I'm not saying nobody knows, but I'm just saying I've been told this.
I
I'm
think
just
we should
the
take a poll.
messenger.
We should take a
Yeah,
poll.
take a
No.
poll.
Yeah, so I'm gonna post a poll. If you're listening to this a couple days late, unfortunately, you won't be able to do it because the polls are 24 hours.
Yeah.
But if you're listening to this
Sorry
the day
for all
of,
those
if you're a real one, and you're listening to this the day it comes out, it'll be out. Vote yes or no. If you just actually no, not if you heard it in context. Just
If you've heard it before.
before last week's episode, did you know the term Knight Rider in terms of reference to white women who like black men?
It doesn't
Yes
have to be white
or
women.
no?
Just in general. Just chicks that like to fuck black guys.
You said it was white women.
Or of any other race that's not black.
Okay, sure. Just
I've known some
Non-
Asian,
non-black
like I said before,
women
I've known
who-
some Asian Knight Riders. I've known some Latina Knight. Well, I haven't really known any Latinos.
so
I've known
why can't
Arab-
black women be?
Because you are knights too.
You are the Knights. And we're just a blackness.
Yeah, let's just be midnight. This would be a solar eclipse. Like, what you mean? Ah! Jesus, you. Yeah, but like,
That's good. I'm glad they support you. That is good.
no, but like people who like I didn't even.
I'm tired of you getting attacked. Good job.
I wouldn't have even expected them to support me, and they were like, nah, like, yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Maybe
I'm
I'm not
okay.
in the minority, but yeah, Hugh was not happy with it.
I'm fine. I'm not, like, I don't feel the type of way.
You're not happy though.
I'm not.
I think
I'm
you guys are ridiculous for
that. I would say that. I'm in a pretty neutral feeling right now.
You guys are haters. Oh no, so what I was told is like something that the friend of one of my friends who, because keep in mind it wasn't just like people I know who were in support of me, like randoms as well, like people that I don't know. But
On the
anyways,
internet.
yeah.
Oh.
Like people who listen to the podcast and they're like, no, I haven't heard of it either.
They're not randoms. They're my friends.
No, but there's some. Oh my god.
They're my best friends.
Okay. One of my friends said he hadn't heard of the term Knight Rider in that way, but he's heard of a Queen of Spades. Do you guys know?
See, how do you know that but not Knight Rider? Because Queen of Spades is more like you're in the.
I told him,
that's
I was like,
rare.
Yeah, I told him, I'm like, what's that? And he said, a Queen of Spades is a white woman who has a spade tattoo
On her ass.
No, it is.
A lot of times on the ass.
Well, he just said on her, and it means that she has a sexual preference for black men.
So you know
'Cause,
Queen
like,
of
a
Spades, but
spade
not
is, like,
Knight Rider.
black. Yeah. Yeah.
This guy's a little upstairs
He
classed.
said he knew Knight Rider the show. He said he obviously can
How do you
understand
know
Knight
that?
Rider in
How do you
context,
know-
but he had
Do
never
you know what
heard
Queen
it
of
used.
Spades
Yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
do you think that?
You guys had heard that before?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I've
learning
watched
so
porn.
much.
I like the
Oh, is that
interracial
why I
porn.
don't know these things? Is this like
Well,
porn
Knight Rider,
categories? Like
I'm-
Knight Rider.
I mean,
Well, it's just
secretly,
interracial.
I saw somebody in my family with that
Queen of Spades tattoo?
and I
Was she white?
inquired. I inquired about it,
Shut up,
and
really?
they told me don't ask questions.
Who she
So you went
So
to the internet.
later on, I asked one of my cousins out of the blue,
Uh-huh.
and they told me that it wasn't. They asked me why, and I said, never mind.
Wait. So you got a Knight Rider in the family?
Oh, for sure. Oh, plenty. It's very obvious. Very.
See, here's the thing though. You can be a non-black woman and still like black men, but it doesn't have to be like exclusive. You know, you can just be like,
I'm boggled that he knows Queen of Spades but not Knight Rider. Because I feel like Queen of Spades is very much
Because when he
You
told me
gotta
Queen of
know.
Spades, I was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna write it down, and I wrote down the definition.
I didn't even know what it was. I was just watching like interracial porn. I was like, why does this girl have a spade on her ass?
Oh, so you learned that through context.
Well, then I
as
saw like like the video and then recommended. It's like Queen of Spades.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
it's
apparently
white
it's like
women.
you have to have the tattoo.
Yeah.
You have to like brand
And to be
yourself.
really into
See, the only thing that I knew, and I actually learned this only a few months ago, was the pineapple thing. The upside down pineapple means that you're a swinger.
That I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh, I finally knew something you guys didn't know. Yeah. Apparently, so if you see it like on someone's door, or like if it's like a tattoo, or if they're wearing it, but it has to be upside down, like a regular pineapple
wear an
is.
upside down pineapple for fun and see what happens.
It means that you're
I'm gonna see what happens.
DTS.
No,
down
don't worry.
to
I thought
swing.
the same thing too. I'm like,
See what happens.
Shit.
Some
all
white
right.
dude. I'm gonna pay you. You want some money, son?
Let me see your wife.
Yeah, so it's like if you
You
go
wanna
to like
fuck
a
my
public
wife?
place and you see people and like they're wearing it, they're low key.
I'll keep that in mind when
if-
I go on vacation.
Yeah, no, especially
When you
on
go to a
vacation.
Jamaican resort.
Yeah, no, for real. Like if you see that and like you maybe drop some hints that like you're down with it too.
Hey, bud, I'll fuck your wife, bud.
Hey, that's a cool tattoo. I was gonna get one.
Well, no, swingers usually you like it's a couple.
Yeah.
So you can't just be like, "Oh, fuck
I
your
feel
wife."
like I feel like
you can go
swinger
away.
and cuckolds are in the same.
No, because
No.
swingers is
Category.
I'm gonna fuck your wife, but you're gonna fuck mine.
It's like wife swap.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Then you're not
I'm
here.
gonna fuck your wife, bud. I'm gonna fuck your wife, bud. Come on.
I
Come
don't
on
think
there,
your
buddy.
wife will be okay with that.
I don't have a wife, so it's fine.
Got him.
I'll just bring like a sex toy. Like, here's my wife. I'll bring a black butt, and I'm like, here's my wife. Here you go. You wanna fucking
She's
here you
ready for you.
go. Throw it at. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, okay, so here. So I guess a regular pineapple like means like hospitality and like welcoming.
So boring.
But if it's upside down, it means that you're into extracurricular activities outside of your marriage, aka swinging. Oh, and then there's tips on how to make your. This really feels like a sexual innuendo. If your pineapple isn't as juicy as you would like it, flip it upside down. That definitely sounds sexual, but no, I think this is just actually like a
Like a
tip.
real pineapple?
Yeah,
Oh.
like
That
a.
makes sense.
But this is just like all facts about pineapples. So, but yeah, okay. So if you find a pineapple, oh my god! If you find a pineapple on your porch, it means that one of your neighbors wants to swing with you.
Oh, nice. All right.
I'm like that. I just flip the pipe. Like, who? Who is it?
Anybody?
Who is it?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
That's what I'll do. I'll go to a neighbor just walking with the upside down pineapple and just like.
Oh my god, no, literally everywhere. They said if you place the upside down pineapple in your grocery cart, like walking around and people see it, they're
What if
gonna
it
be
just
like,
falls?
oh.
Perfect.
No, but like you would tell, like, because if it falls, it's on its side, but like it has to be
I'm
perfectly.
gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
So am I.
I'm gonna
look
go
at the
grocery
faces
shopping.
I get.
I'm gonna do that this week.
I kind of want to try it too.
I'm gonna
Joe.
do it.
Stop!
Joe,
I just want to see.
for safety reasons, please don't.
Yeah.
For safety reasons,
I'm gonna
please
do that.
don't.
I'm gonna
It
do
says
that.
even if you hang like a I guess like an ornament or whatever, but like on your mailbox, like anything, like just a
No,
a
that's
public
too obvious. I'm gonna do it
on
at
your
the grocery
front
store.
porch, a pineapple
I'm gonna
on
do
your
the
porch.
Whoever I
isn't
get
as-
married to, we're gonna have to put it on everything. In the back of the car, on the bumper.
Hey there, bud. Hey there, buddy. I see what you're into. Ah.
Interesting. But yeah, so I mean, you're welcome for sharing that.
Thank you.
Y'all educated me on Night Riders. I learned about the Queen of Spades, and now you learned about swingers.
Yep.
Swingers gonna swing. Yeah, I found this out a couple months ago, and I was like, oh wow,
It's pretty
okay,
cool.
yeah.
There's a whole community of them.
Well, of
Whole
course.
community of whores.
Yep.
It's funny that you just completely shut me down when I said
No,
I wanted,
completely. I'm not even.
because we got an email
Wow.
and this person said,
Is this a question?
no,
Okay.
Is this a
It-
statement?
it is very much so a statement. This person said, who you fooling? They said, this isn't a question, but I just have to say, I just listened to the last episode. So this one was 2 episodes ago.
Okay.
So not last week.
The week before.
Yeah. But I guess for them, when they wrote it, it was the last one. So they said, I just listened to the last episode at the end where Jonel says she wants to visit a sex club. And my first thought was, no, the fuck she not. I don't know who she thinks she fooling. It must be herself because she ain't fooling me.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
no one believed that.
A sex club is the last place I can picture her at, respectfully.
Respectfully, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, because last week I feel like, was it last week that people weren't really coming for me, or was it the week before?
It was the week before.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm starting to feel love, and like now you guys are back at it.
You did it to
You
yourself.
did it to yourself.
But like, I'm curious,
Yeah,
why?
but like you just. Just say some stuff.
It's
then
like
Leave
I'm
it
not
at
allowed to live my
curious.
life. Y'all just policing my sexuality here on this podcast. You guys like, nah, you really did it to yourself.
You did.
But it's just funny that like
I had a pineapple in my cart. It was upside down, and I forgot that we talked about it. And all these men were looking at me. I felt gross, so I just left.
It would be couples, and if anything, I feel like when it's a swinger,
The men
It's
always
gonna be the
notice
dudes.
first.
The dudes gonna
no,
notice
but the
first.
whip, nah, you'd be surprised.
Hey there, honey, you see that girl right there? You see that little night stalker there? Yeah.
Go talk to her, sweetie.
Go talk to her. I can't, because she might get uncomfortable.
Exactly.
No, but
Don't talk
usually
to
the
her,
women do
husband.
approach because they make
They will
their
approach,
husband
but the
Because the
men
husband
stare.
tells them to.
No,
Yes.
I've seen situations where the woman is like, honey, I want her, I want him, I want them, I want whatever, and
then the
the
man
husband is like,
stares.
okay, whatever you want, honey, because normally he's just like, I don't like this lifestyle. I do it.
I don't want to
because
be like this anymore.
Why
did I marry you?
I do it because like
That's the only way you'll stay with me.
Yeah, literally.
I need a divorce.
It's not always the men who are. They're like, honey, aren't I
feel
enough
bad.
for you?
I feel bad
Yeah.
for that guy.
No, seriously, like it's common.
That's sad.
Because usually I feel like if
That's
it's
very
a
sad.
swinger couple, the woman is very into it.
That's very
It's
sad.
either they're both into it or the woman is really into it. You never. Well, you know what? I don't want to say this definitively. In my experience, I've never
Experience?
seen
You
or heard
done this?
of. Seen or heard of, not like
okay.
physically experienced, but like I've never heard of a swinger couple where the woman is like, I don't want to do this, because then it's like, oh, he's forcing me. You know what I mean?
That sucks.
Think about it though. Like if anything, the
Sad.
man is like, I'll do it reluctantly, or
That's
like
sad.
I don't mind it, but like the woman is like, yeah. I
Yeah.
want her. Let's bring him in.
See that face you're making? See that the kind of stance you're doing right now? That's how any guy who's like
Yeah.
that you're describing is like that. He's just like, man.
Yeah, Des is leaning over with his hand on his cheek, and he looks kind of defeated, and that's
All I'm thinking about is if Joe puts this upside down pineapple in her fucking cart and some guy follows her home.
no. Well, I live in a building and I have security, so.
Those security can't do shit.
But they can't. They don't just let people
Oh,
in.
all he needs to do is just park the car, get out, and walk over.
Yeah, but I park underground.
Oh, he knows.
Why are you threatening me? Listen, I probably won't go.
But whoever wrote that, thank you. I don't understand.
you for
who
being
she's-
honest.
Yeah, like who's she fooling? Like we
Thank you
know.
for telling us the truth.
We've heard one too many. We know how this goes.
For me to say, listen, I didn't say I want to go to a sex club and like bust it wide open.
Yeah,
I
you
said,
said you wanted to stare and watch. Like a
No,
creeper.
I said I said I'm curious. I'd like to experience the environment. Who
Google
knows?
it.
Maybe I
Just
go
go
there.
watch a fucking
Maybe I
video.
go there and like I have a sexual awakening.
Not
and
a
like
fucking chance.
I'm a brand new person and I'm like
You're
yeah, like-
scarred.
no, maybe I'm like, well, yeah, maybe, but maybe
No,
I'm also
definitely.
like this is like my new lifestyle. Like I'm a sex club kind of girl. Every Friday night, catch me.
Even when you say it, doesn't sound like
It does. Yeah,
It sounds full of shit when you
yeah.
say that.
He's not lying.
If that
What do you
becomes
mean?
you,
How did I say it?
You sound like full of shit.
I sounded enthusiastic about
Yeah,
it.
you sound full of shit.
Do you agree?
That you
Even
sound
your
full of shit. yes.
mannerisms don't even make me convinced.
Whoa, what am I supposed to do? Talk like this? Like that's
No.
stupid.
You don't sound like you believe it though.
Yeah.
No, because
Normal people, they'd be like, maybe I would go and yeah, maybe I would enjoy. You're like,
It's like you're trying to.
an awakening.
Yeah. You're trying to force it.
Wow.
Guys, I'm a new woman. I'm now gonna open it up for the world to come inside.
only on Fridays.
There you go. Hey, but if you do, good for you. But
I hope you enjoy it if
Yeah.
you go. Which,
I don't actually have any plans
No,
to go.
we know.
we know
that.
We know that from when you started talking.
We knew that.
Listen, and here's the thing. I'm not convinced. That's why I don't sound convinced. But I'm convinced that I am open-minded enough to attend.
Wow.
Not to participate,
Well, we know that.
but to attend. But I might. Who knows? You never know. Oh, that's why I sound... Oh, because my voice... when people lie, their voice gets...
Yeah. You don't even have to. Your voice doesn't even have to get higher.
My
You
voice
just
was
tell.
not that high, Des. Okay, you guys. All right, I didn't. All right, I'm gonna stay home. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
I'm gonna go walk my dog.
I'm gonna put a pineapple on my mailbox.
You go.
You don't have a mailbox.
I do.
Yes, she does.
What? Everyone has a mailbox.
Oh
I
yeah.
live in Canada, not in the jungles of Timbuktu.
Don't do that to people who live in.
What the hell is wrong with you, you privileged asshole?
No, it was more so.
Some people gotta go to the post office to get their mail.
Right, but there's still
Dick.
like a place where people go for their mail.
You sound like a privileged Westerner.
Everyone in fucking Canada has a mailbox unless you're homeless.
Nah, man. Some people don't have a mailbox. They're coming to my steeple right now. There's a building that got banned. They were protesting.
Well,
And they're not getting their shit.
I guess I'm just a privileged Westerner who doesn't know. But anyways, to that person, you know,
She's got nothing.
I
You're
have
on the
nothing
ball.
because you're not wrong. But like, did you have to call me out like that? Damn.
You have to read it.
No, but it's
Yeah,
because
kept it to yourself.
Des literally just called me out too, and I'm like, wow, like, is it
Then
me?
why did you tell
Am
me
I
you.
the drama?
It is you.
Is it me?
It is
no,
you.
it can't be me. But we do have an actual listener question. So if you are not a hater like the last person or like Des and Hugh, and you want to write in and you want to be a part of the conversation, whether it's a story, a question, whatever, you can write in at thissquareroom.com/ask. We would love to hear from you. And we also love when, you know, people who've written in and they have stories. Sometimes we have questions. Sometimes we just, you know, if it's a progressing story, we love a good update.
For
I
sure.
know people are still having sex with their cousins, man.
And this week we have an update from last week. So
what was the question
last week, let me go back. Last week, Anonymous, it was a guy who was
Oh, this guy.
a little insecure
I'm curious
about
His
his
pee-pee.
beesh.
Pee-pee.
And you know, he was talking to a girl that he says that she's been with guys that he knows for sure are bigger than him down there.
Some blacks.
And he was a little worried that he wouldn't measure up. So we were talking to him, giving him advice, but we had a lot of questions because we were like, what were some of the questions? We were like, I think Hugh brought up the fact of like, if she was just like, oh, like I fucked this guy and this guy and this guy, like that's
Yeah.
kind of
You're
a red
obviously in the
flag.
friend zone.
There was a couple other things. So he sent us an update, which is
dick?
amazing.
Sends his dick?
He sent a dick pic.
He sent a dick pic. I have it here. No. Thank
That's
you.
girthy, bud.
Oh my god, no, there's no dick pic. But yeah, so he says, "Hey guys, I'm following up from my email last week. To answer your questions, yes, we are talking in the hopes of moving towards a relationship.
Oh, like he's trying to wifey.
Yeah.
Because I think we were wondering. Oh, that was right. We were asking if it was like, you just trying to fuck, or like, are you
Do you
trying
like
to
her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said she and I have run in the same social circle over the
Oh
last
my fucking god.
over the last year or two, but we're never really friends, just acquaintances with friends in common.
Let's get someone else.
But I've seen her bring her exes around the group before.
Ah, buddy, come
And-
on.
and-
You're fucking up here, bud. I'm
Hold
already
on.
disappointed in you.
And also, she still has some old photos of her exes on social media, so that's how I can be fairly confident that her exes are a little more well endowed with me.
Some Negroes.
She hasn't told me this herself, nor have I seen them with my eyes, obviously, but I'm just assuming. And yes, many of her exes are black. That was very evil.
Because he loved that he was right.
I knew I was right.
Well, because we said it last week, so he's confirming.
She's probably a Queen of Spades.
He was like, oh my god, no, because he says many of her exes are black and I am a white male, so that definitely plays a part. So
no,
obviously
I'm
if
talking
she was
about the girl.
yeah, if she was a Queen of Spades, she would only date black guys.
Well, they're not dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, let me try to go on the white side.
Listen. Okay, he said, well, we don't know what she is now. Don't assume.
I know. I'm making assumptions. I'm gonna might be right.
I'm generally a pretty confident guy, but it's hard to get out of your head as a man with stuff like this.
Of course.
I'm sure girls have their stuff that they're insecure about too, but guys like big butts, big boobs, small boobs. Size doesn't matter for most of us in the way it does for women, or at least that's what it seems. The girl I'm talking to hasn't said anything about her preference, but I've heard her make comments over time.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
get rid of this girl and find someone new.
Hold on.
You already did. Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me finish.
You're not getting this
I'm
bitch,
almost
nigga.
done. I'm almost done. Hold on. He said, I've heard her make comments over the time that I've known her, which I think has contributed to my insecurity about this. It's weird
for
because
someone else.
I've never been so unsure about my endowment before, but I guess I really like her and I don't want this to be a turn off for her if she's used to something of a certain size. Anyway, thank you guys for your time. You're all the best. I can't remember if you asked anything else, but hopefully this information helps. Does any of this information change your answers or opinions?
What I love is that I'm glad you're the one reading it, because Hugh would have deleted it. Like,
Go for a different girl,
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta let me get through the email
Go for a
a
different
little
girl, bro.
more than.
God damn, bro. Just go for a different chick, bro.
Why?
His insecurities are gonna get the best of him.
Don't just
Honestly,
go for a different girl.
they are
Just go for a different girl.
because
man.
you're.
So,
And
but that
if
means-
this chick is talking about dicks around you, bro, nah.
No. He said over the time he's known her,
Mm.
she's made comments. That doesn't mean she's just straight up talking about dicks. But remember, they
Around
ran in the
him.
same social circle.
No, you're in that circle. No.
No, because I'm imagining it like me and my friends. Because, like, okay, for instance, Hugh, before we even, like, really knew each other, we were in the same social, like, we had crossover in our social circles, right? So it's like me with my friends making a joke, like, well, you know, like, the size of the boat, it's emotion. Or, like, you know, like, making a little joke with my friends. Like, that's how I imagine it.
Being 100, if I'm in the same, in that circle, and if dicks are being, if sex is being talked, like, if that kind of shit's being talked about around me and in my, like, friends' social circle, I just X'd out everyone. Because I don't know, for me. That's just how I'm going to see it. Like, if you're that willing to say that shit around me.
I feel like adults,
no.
but remember, she wasn't. She had exes. Like, she wasn't
bro.
checking for him. He wasn't checking for her in the past.
As a guy, okay.
He didn't say that she's straight up like.
I'm gonna
"Oh,
call you white boy because that's what you said you are.
No, don't.
He's
call,
anonymous.
No, because you guys always give people names. Don't do that.
Let's call
Give
him-
the man a name.
Let's call him Willie.
I don't want to call him Willie because I'm gonna think of a dick.
Let's call him Will. Will's a nice name, a nice, respectable young man.
Willie, what's the difference?
Call him Bill.
No, I like Will. Will.
Okay, call him Will.
Can I call him Frank?
Call him Frank.
Why?
I don't know.
Frank is also a wiener.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Call him Bob.
No, you want to call everyone
Give him a
Bob.
fucking
Will.
name.
His name is Will.
Call him Dank.
Okay. Will.
Will is like I imagine like a handsome young man.
See, you're making it. Oh, well, it's so cute. When girls talk like that, when you talk about a man, I just want you
I
to
said
know.
handsome.
I know, but the voice you
The
put
way
on.
said it,
Exactly.
It's the same thing when I told you my vulnerability. You're like, oh my god, it's just like, okay, well, fuck.
Well, he sounds like handsome. Your voice went higher.
Because I think he's a handsome young man.
But when you say it like that, as men, it
Say
makes
it all cutesy.
yeah, like you're belittling me.
Mirrors being-
I knew you
Okay.
wouldn't hear it. I knew you wouldn't hear it.
No, I get what you guys are saying, but like I'm saying positive things because I'm saying it in a way that you guys are attributing as cutesy. Like at some point, you guys got to take responsibility for how like you perceive things because
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
no, seriously, like I think when it comes to like context, yes, half of it is how the person says it, but the other half is how it's received. And I'm complimenting him. He sounds like a decent man. He sounds like a nice guy who like actually cares about like this woman and her feelings, which is like a huge plus for women. And I don't want to name him something that I think is like stupid or, you know, when a woman writes in and you guys think that she's like whatever, you give her like a name like Bertha or whatever, and I want to give it, you said Willie, so I just said Will. I don't know, I feel like Will is like I think of Will Smith, like Will Smith is handsome. I don't know. So I mean well, so if anyone takes offense, that's on you. I'm not apologizing for it. Fuck you guys.
you tell him, Joe.
I'm telling you, fuck you.
Tell him. In the friend circle thing,
Sorry.
if there's a girl that I wasn't interested in before, and we're in the same friend circle, whether she's my friend or not, and size gets brought up and I'm feeling insecure about size, I agree with you. Like, I'm not going to pursue you at all.
Fair.
Because you, even if it was a joke, you made it clear out loud that size is something you think about. The same way, like if you're interested in a guy and in the friend circle you hear him talk about, oh, I could never date a girl that's XYZ. If you are X, Y, and Z, you're like, oh shit, if that's how you feel. And oh no, I was just joking. Oh, sure you were.
You weren't joking. It was a Freudian
There's
slip.
still some kind of insecurity behind it. So even like, and this is what I will say to Will, is even if you are going to pursue her, you're going to have to stop thinking of your insecurities and give it a fair chance, because if you're going in it and your insecurities are going to have the best of you, you lost already. And if that's the case, just forget it
If
already.
you're just trying to fuck her, well, then who gives?
Well,
a
No,
no,
he's
he
not.
likes her.
trying
He
to,
likes her.
trying to pursue her.
Yeah,
so
he
yeah,
specified.
stop going on social media or some shit, or I don't know.
Well, he said like old pictures.
And then there's some people who like big dicks until they don't want big dicks anymore.
Yeah.
And it happens. It's everybody goes through a phase of something.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so he said, does like any of the information that he gave change your opinions? But
Once again, be
think
secure
the
in your
general
dick.
consensus of what we said last week was like literally
Like
just
it's fine,
to,
yeah.
I think we did say that his insecurity would be the thing to get in the way because he's getting in his own head. But I think I'm pretty sure you guys gave some advice on like how to feel a little more comfortable. Did you?
It's kind of.
You probably were just like, yeah, just deal with it.
Yeah, that's all there is.
That's all you can really do.
There's nothing you can do.
Just accept it. Take some dick pills or some shit. I don't know.
No. He doesn't need to like medicate himself.
I
Use
mean,
one of those fucking penis pumps.
You don't even have to use a penis pump. Honestly,
I said dick pills, not penis
yeah,
pump.
dick pills just make you last longer. That's all it is.
Just take some dick. I'm assuming you're in the States, so take some Blue Chew.
No,
It'll
but
be
I
fine.
think the
Give you some confidence,
performance
bud.
wasn't his problem because I think he said he's in the
only
last email
oral,
he said he's
confident in the oral performance.
Yeah.
well, I don't think he mentioned like performance in terms of
If
with
he
his
is,
penis.
if
He
he's
just
in his head,
mentioned
his head
size.
will.
Oral.
Yes, and if he's inside of his head's not going to be performing well. That's why I said take the dick pills if you got some dick pills, buddy.
Honestly, I know you do like her, and I know this like sex is a very rough area for a lot of people, for most people, especially in relationships and performance wise. So I would say either have a conversation with her about it and show her what you're working with, or let it go, because you don't want to. You don't want to keep going, and then when it's time to have sex, you're in your head.
Yeah.
And as men, when you're in your head, sometimes you can't even get it up.
Yeah.
And maybe the size would have been fine, but now you can't even get it up. Yeah. So now she's thinking she's the problem.
She doesn't see your true potential.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, literally work on being confident within yourself, and like I promise you, the size won't make it. If the sex is good, the size doesn't matter because it's good. You could be big and you can be shit at it. So it really doesn't matter. I think. Yeah, but I do want to commend you because I feel like most men would not write in to a podcast, especially with like other men, about
oh fuck no, I wouldn't.
Well, it's anonymous. I'll do this anonymously. Yeah,
you would
anonymously. Yeah, if I had a
the
problem.
Fuck no, would not.
But
I'd actually probably just go to my friends.
I wouldn't even go to that.
Well, that's the thing. I understand why he maybe like because like friends, you know, your
Well, but
friends
I
might
have no
roast
problem.
you or whatever.
Nah, you got shit.
The
friends,
the
buddy.
most I
will roast you, but they will give you advice.
The most I've done is like if I like ass. If I see a girl with a like super fat ass, I'm like, yep, that's too much.
That's too much butt
I
to
can't
cut.
do that.
Booty to cut
I don't
through.
have all of that. I can't help her.
So this is why I've downgraded to just the shape. You know? It's just about the shape that matters to me. I've seen some big butts that look like shit.
Yeah, no,
I've seen
for
some
sure.
Amazon boxes.
Oh my god.
I've seen some from
You could
fucking.
have just said any box. You
Yeah,
didn't have to say
yeah,
Amazon.
you didn't have to go
Amazon.
with Amazon.
Be
You didn't have to
specific,
bring
man.
Daddy Bezos
You
into
know,
this.
I've seen some fucking pancakes. You know, like the flat, but like the flat, but
See,
really
I don't-
wide.
yeah, I don't
That's
consider
just
that
sad.
big. I
That's
consider
sad.
that wide.
No, that's just sad.
Big is
That's
like
just sad.
all around.
No, that's just sad. That's just sad.
Alright, we're
when you
not
see it
body
from like,
shaming, but people can't
I'm
control-
body shaming. I don't care. Okay, I'm body shaming. Go do some squats.
Well, what
don't
I
get a
was
BBL. Go do
saying-
some squats.
What I was saying to Will is
And
that
deadlifts.
I think that it is very commendable that you would.
Yeah, good job,
ask.
bro.
I do like I think as a man, it's like I really respect it personally. I don't know how you guys feel like. I'm
No,
sure
I
you guys
respect
feel-
guys that can be vulnerable with other guys.
Yeah.
You gotta do that more often.
And this isn't me being like, oh my god, that's so cute, like legit. And
Notice your voice didn't change. Continue.
Will, I think that it is so sweet that you care and that you're really trying, and I think it's really commendable. I don't know you personally, but based off of these emails, you seem to have a great character. You are too hard on yourself. You need to,
You gotta get hard somewhere else, buddy.
I mean, yes. I don't think getting hard is his problem. He's just a little.
It will be a problem if you continue.
It could be, yeah,
So.
for sure. If you're insecure about something, it's gonna.
Think of your body as one, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You did say that last week, which, I mean, it's hard for me to kind of imagine that because I don't have a penis. But
The same thing with girls.
if it helps,
Same thing with girls. Imagine yourself as one. I got this advice from my class, and a professional in that class, and another professional. So it's not bullshit.
No, I'm not saying it's bullshit. I'm just.
I wish I saw that fucking textbook.
But
Damn it.
yeah. And for the
Good
record,
textbook.
if a woman says a guy is doing something sweet or whatever, it doesn't always have to be patronizing.
Just don't make it sound patronizing.
No, because
That's all I'd say.
if it was a woman, I would have the same tone. Like, oh my god, like that's so sweet.
Yeah, because you guys all have the same tone.
Yeah, you guys all sound the same.
Oh my god! Right. So why does it only become patronizing when it's towards a man?
Because you don't change your tone. When you're having a conversation,
I
you're
need to
talking
change
normally.
the way I speak in order to speak to a man.
The same way we change the way we speak to you guys.
No,
yeah.
if a woman was trying to be like vulnerable, or if a woman was like, oh, like I just want a hug right now, I'd be like, oh, sweetie, like give me a hug. Like I would do that, like like softer, slightly higher voice, but it wouldn't be seen as patronizing if I did it towards a woman.
No,
the way
not at
it
all.
would be.
Is this different?
Right, but what I'm saying is, I understand and I can be respectful of trying to like not make people feel like I'm patronizing them, but also if my intentions are good and the words I'm saying are good and appropriate, at some point, like you're telling this guy, don't be so sensitive, I shouldn't say sensitive, don't be so insecure about, your personal stuff. Don't be insecure if someone's saying something and you're like, oh my God, she called me cute. Oh, fuck this bitch. Like, get over yourself.
No, cute is fine. If you're like, oh, he's cute, that's fine.
I said this man is handsome. Yeah, but no one's gonna police my tone of voice. And
Of
how
course,
I speak.
that's what it is. Everything is tone. If I say, Joe, I hate you. Joe, I hate you. There's a huge difference. Huge difference.
God, I hate you.
Tone is
you look
everything.
like shit. Oh my God.
True, but it's a positive tone. Like I said, I don't see anything wrong with being aware of it, and I think as men, like it's good for you guys to say like, yeah, it kind of makes us feel whatever. But if someone has good intentions, I think like leeway should be allowed. That's all I'm trying to say. Like kind of like a meet me in the middle type of thing. And I say that on behalf of all women who do that.
All women.
Not every woman does that.
It
men
starts
do
off.
it too.
It starts off when you're a kid.
What do you mean?
Like I had a conversation with my son's mom about it because he said something and she's like, oh my God, and he was like, Mom, like seriously. Like seriously.
Yeah, I just said when it comes to like a guy being vulnerable, just don't do that because it trivializes it. That's.
Well, this guy was vulnerable.
No, I commend him for being vulnerable. Good job,
were you
bro.
offended by my tone? I hope not.
He was like, at first, yeah, but since you explained it, I guess not.
I guess
I
my
guess
cock's
it's
gonna
fine.
get hard now.
I guess I'm handsome.
Well, initially, were you offended? I
My
mean,
mommy calls me handsome.
That's if you. What? Handsome isn't a thing that's reserved for children only.
I didn't say it was.
Or like
handsome
young-
little man.
Not only children have mommies. All I said is my mommy calls
That's
me
true.
handsome.
Majority of children call them mommy, though. I mean,
Really?
there are,
And my
there,
fault,
there
my
are
mom
grown
is
men-
mommy.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say there are grown men who, but you don't call her mommy to her face.
I don't call her damn thing.
You're like, I don't call her. Period.
She calls me and I don't answer. How about that?
Yeah, no. I do know that.
Sorry.
Some grown men.
What you want, woman?
What do you want, bitch?
Oh my God.
What do you want, you birthing bastard?
Birthing bastard.
You should have got rid of me.
Why didn't you neutralize me?
You're the bastard if
God
in
damn.
that case.
Why didn't you abort me, you whore?
But Will,
Jesus.
if in a couple months this things progress or they decline, I do want to know though. I do want to know what route you go. You don't have to tell us now.
But yeah, so these things take time.
Yeah. Even if you just want to write in and be like, you guys don't have to air this, but I just want you guys to know.
Des just wants to tease.
I do. And actually, every time we bring up like people who write in often, I'm still thinking about the girl with her stepdad, who's not her stepdad anymore. I just want to fucking know if they had sex or not. That has been killing me for weeks.
Oh yeah, if you're listening, right? Like I said, we love like
Sex.
brand new.
Oh,
No,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
We enjoy brand new questions, stories. We love when you guys ask us about like random stuff, life, philosophical stuff. Some people try to like stump Hugh because Hugh always has a very definitive answer for everything. But yeah, in certain situations we do love a follow up.
I do.
It's I don't know. It just makes me. It's like when you watch like a good like episode or like a movie, and then they're like, oh, they're making a second one.
I just feel like because we've been doing this for so long, I feel like we're all friends. Like even all the listeners, even though we don't know you guys, I feel like we're all friends. Like you guys know so much about us, and now you guys start telling us about you. I'm like, oh my God, what else? Like, ooh.
Yeah, y'all know enough to call me out on not going to a sex club. Like shit. But yeah, so thank you, Anonymous / Will. I was getting to it. For the follow-up for the question. And again, anyone who's listening who wants to ask a question or a story or whatever and just participate and be a part of the show, you can do so by going to thissquareroom.com/ask.
I wonder if there's any girls out there that think do girls worry about their vaginas being ugly?
Oh fuck yes.
My shit looks like a Montreal steak sandwich.
Okay. What's the next topic? What's the next? I don't want to be a part of this. I swear to you, I don't.
Eugene, what the fuck, dude?
Do you? I have a question, Hugh. Do you think about this like on your own sometimes, and you laugh to yourself?
He said it on. He's talked like he said like meat curtains, beef sandwich,
Well,
roast
meat curtains
beef,
is all
Montreal
vaginas.
steak
Montreal
sandwich.
steak roast sandwich, whatever.
No, but like you say
good
that all
sandwich.
the time. No.
It's a good
You want
sandwich.
to talk about women and like their tone, like, oh, you're so cute. But like when you say that, that's super like condescending towards women.
What
It's
do you
like
think
a
I'm
straight
doing?
up asshole.
No shit.
So you cannot demand
I'm
or
not demanding shit.
request respect and then not give it.
Who am I requesting respect to?
Women, you're telling women not to talk to men a certain way.
I'm making a joke.
Yeah, but that's offensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
If
It is, Hugh. You know it is. Look at your face. You
That's
know
the
it
point.
is. So you're saying the
Some
point is-
people got some beef curtains. Some people got some nice little tight little things. Some people got a sliced orange.
Baby Jesus.
fucking sliced orange.
You ever seen a sliced orange? Looks like a vagina.
Cute. They don't look like vaginas.
You don't?
Oh, you mean like when it's cut in half, the inside?
You're like, oh, that's a nasty orange.
No, I've never done that. Fucking in your kitchen fingering
That's a
oranges.
nice strawberry you got.
Listen, all vaginas are wonderful.
I'm not saying I love puss. I don't
That's
care if it
just-
looks like a Montreal
that's
steak
just-
sandwich or a cut in half strawberry. I'm gonna go down.
That's like saying, like comparing like vagina, lips, and labia to fucking foreskin.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
I've seen some videos that the foreskin. I'm like, Jesus fucking
Some
Christ.
dudes
That's
got
a whole
some
nether
turtles
dick.
are kind of out. Some dudes got
Right.
some anteaters.
But it's something. It's a part of the body that you can't control,
can
and it's
cut off the
natural,
foreskin.
and it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's. I like the beef curtains.
Women go under like surgery to have
Same dudes.
labiaplasty.
Same dudes. They just got a
I think
circumcision.
that's-
Then they got
that's
that
good.
two-tone dick.
You think that's good?
No, like that's good that you guys look at all body positivity.
Yeah,
I think
pussy's
that's
pussy,
good.
my bro.
I don't see anything wrong with.
The Montreal steak.
Yeah.
I have nothing wrong with that too. I'm just making a joke.
You know what's funny?
Probably tastes good too.
I was told
Smoky.
it was one of those like, you know when something it's supposed to be received as a compliment, but like you take it and you're like,
Backhanded compliment.
no, it's not backhanded, but you kind of feel away. Like when I'm told like, oh, like you sound white. So you're like, wait, is that supposed to be like, they're saying it as a compliment, but you're like, you're trying to compliment me in a way that like insults other people like me, other black people, other black women. So it's like being told like, oh, you have a nice vagina. It's like, okay, cool. But like, what are you trying to, like, what is a nice vagina?
Yours. Fuck.
No.
You know how happy I'd be if some girl said I had a nice dick?
But that's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
It's a compliment, but it's like, as a woman, I don't like that.
You don't want to have a nice vagina?
But like,
That shit looks
not if it's putting down other
How's it putting down?
vaginas.
Oh, shut the fuck. Really? Really? You're gonna get offended by that?
No.
How
I didn't
dare
say-
you say I have a nice vagina? What about the other women in the world, huh? Huh? Do they have nice vaginas?
No. I didn't say I get offended, but you're just kind of like, because as a woman, I know how it feels with like body standards. So it's just like, why can't they all be nice? Like women who have small labias, who have, bigger, longer, uneven. It's just like, why are you laughing?
I think that's ridiculous, but that's just me. I don't know. To me, if you get offended by a guy saying you have a nice pussy,
I didn't say I was offended.
it makes you feel a type of way. It
Because
makes you feel a type of way.
It makes me feel bad for the people who
Have
are told that they have a Montreal steak sandwich.
No one tells them that
Eugene.
to their face. They tell it behind their back.
Oh,
Just like, oh, come on, girls will do the same. Some girls do the same shit.
You know what? No. The same way that some women are just like, oh, you fucking little dick. I'm sure
Well,
men are
yes,
just like,
of
you, your
course.
big flappy pussy. I'm sure that's the thing.
But if it's
Shit
floppy,
blows
it's
in the
floppy.
wind, doesn't it?
Or like if a woman is like loose and guys are like, oh, I'm sure your fucking pussy flaps
Shit
in the
feels
wind.
like a 2-liter bottle.
A 2-liter bottle. Oh, or like the hot dog down a hallway thing.
Hello.
Oh no. Hugh.
But when people are saying that shit, they're just being immature and stupid.
I know, and I don't like that. I don't like when people shame other people for things that they can't control. Like, if I'm gonna talk shit about you, I'm
Do
gonna
some
talk shit
Kegels.
about like your horrible person. But that's the inside. It's gonna change your labia,
Well, yeah, I know, yeah.
right? Like, I'm not gonna talk shit about
But even so,
someone for something they can't control. Like
But
your
even someone's-
personality, you can control that.
You know, someone's got a nice pussy. They might just be saying it out of just being spiteful. Just like a little girl might be like, you got a little dick. I'm like, it's not. But
I know, but like I said, it's just like if someone gives me a compliment and says like,
don't say you have a nice vagina.
no, I'm not saying that. But when it's like, over other. Like that's why I gave the example of like you talk so white.
But I don't see that
in the terms of a compliment. So it's like they're trying to compliment you, and you're like, okay,
that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But if someone's saying you have a nice vagina, isn't the same.
I'm just saying, as a woman, as a feminist, I think all vaginas are nice vaginas, and I know that sounds super political, but I think they're okay. I think vaginas are amazing. They give life.
I'm confused, but okay.
Why are you confused? And why are you so silent?
I'm silent because you don't want to hear what I will say about this.
Say it.
Because I am not on this body positivity thing. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good, and that's fine.
You can have you can have your preference, but do you have to call it out? You wouldn't call it out.
If I see a vagina and I think it is a very nice vagina compared to other vaginas, I'm going to let you know you have a very nice vagina.
What the hell?
And if she's like, what do you mean by that?
Is it bad to say this one tastes good?
No.
Is that bad?
Sorry, that like threw me off because I'm like, where are we going here?
No, because she can control the taste by what she eats.
To a certain extent. Because people still will have their natural taste. But yeah, if you eat, I think, more like red meat, it's going to be more bitter. Is that what I've been told? And then like...
Man, pussy's pussy, nigga, man.
I just think like...
But I don't think you can like completely... You can't make it taste like fucking...
If your vagina doesn't look cute, it doesn't look cute. Like, that's just that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
My dick isn't that cute. It's not cute.
The same way you can look at yourself.
I got that anteater. I got that anteater.
No. What it is the comparison for me. It's not about like the compliment in itself. Like, listen, tell me I have a nice vagina. That's fine. Just don't put it in the context of comparing.
So if he says your vagina is nicer than that girl's.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
No, but even him saying... Dumbass is gonna say that. Even him saying you have a nice vagina,
because that's what
he's comparing it.
Yeah,
you can't
so
say
no matter
something's
what,
nice
he's comparing
without
it.
comparing it to something else. This water tastes so good because you're comparing it to a different taste of water.
Be like, oh, like this house is nice.
You've
like
seen other houses
nicer than other houses.
I guess.
Oh my god, that's why what you said just didn't make any sense.
Anything that somebody compliments on you on, they've seen something else.
All vaginas are nice.
Even if they're like, oh, like you have really nice nipples, that means they've seen ugly ass nipples, and they're letting you know.
Okay. These are some big old aerials.
You make a point.
You make a great point.
Like that's why I was crying.
That's why I was confused because you start off with saying if someone says you have a nice vagina, then that's like bad.
And Hugh, you can't say puss is puss.
I know.
Is that what he just said?
He's been saying it this whole time. Pussy is pussy. You took a woman's study course. You can't talk about them.
I didn't take a woman's study course. I took a human sexuality course.
What's the difference?
Human sexuality, so it's men too. Like all
I know what you're saying. I know it's mostly chicks in there. They're all ugly, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you see when you say shit like that.
That's me. I'm trying to make I'll get a rise out of people. See, now it just kind of takes away from me because I have to say it.
Sorry, let me ask something because I've always wondered this.
Oh my god! Let's put his phone down for this one. I'm worried.
Why, when a guy has a certain type of preference, it is frowned upon?
I think some people get butthurt. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with having a preference.
Somebody told me one day I was talking to this girl, and she was like, "Des, you would have sex with any girl," and I'm like, maybe, and she's like, "Oh my god, you're so shallow." And I'm like, isn't it shallow to be picky and choosy who you have sex with based off of what? Based off of their personality? That's fucking shallow.
No.
If based off of their looks, that's fucking shallow.
One thing I've noticed.
So what is shallow?
What I have noticed is that when a guy sometimes has a preference, he gets shamed for it, but when a girl has a preference, he gets praised for it.
No, for sure. I agree with that.
Crazy.
Sometimes if a man is like, oh, I prefer to date like this type of woman, other women who don't fit in that category get upset. And I don't think anything's wrong with having a preference. A lot of people have a type, whether they realize it or not. So there's a lot of, like, I don't think I have a type. Des, you don't really have a type.
I have a type.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Types.
Oh,
I definitely have a type.
Well, you just said you'd have sex with anyone.
I would.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Women are my type.
Oh, okay.
But like when Hugh was like, they were all ugly. You're like, Hugh,
no, well, what I was going to say is I don't think anything is wrong with having a preference, but I think you can state your preference and just state your preference. You don't have to state your preference and then talk down everyone who's not your preference. And I think that's what people have a problem with. Because, like, a lot of the time you see on the internet, it'll be like a black man being like, I don't date black women because they're bitter and
that's his experience.
Right. But you can just say, honestly, my preference is white women. It just is. You don't need to talk down.
So when women are like, niggas ain't shit, everybody's like, yes, niggas ain't shit. As far as I'm concerned, niggas are only black men.
To
black men ain't shit.
I've been seeing this more and more lately of like the other way around. And I've experienced of like black women talking down upon black. I'm saying both happens, but I see it more.
They're just
amongst.
being
I was
more,
just giving an example. It happens. It happens with both for sure.
I don't know, but the thing is that like one thing I've noticed too is that like when it comes to interracial dating is that if the black guy, what I've noticed too, and you'll see this too, like in like media, is like if a black guy will date a white person, a lot of time white, they tend to get more shame for it, but it's the other way around. They'll tend to get more praise.
A black woman dating a
The
white guy.
yeah.
Oh my God, you got it.
You lucked out, girl.
Yeah, you got that white boy.
And then if it's the other way around, it's more shame.
Maybe social media wise, because like I've dated both black and white men, and like in real life, no one's like. Yeah,
That's what I
girl.
said. That's why I said
But,
media.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
But I'm seeing more of like, because I've seen it on both ends. I've seen like, in reality, I haven't experienced really any black guys shitting on black girls. It's more just like most of my friends are brown dudes. More
No,
this
I've
guy's.
seen it.
I've seen it before, just not a lot. I've seen more of like the ethnicity shitting on. Like Guyanese, no, don't date Guyanese girls. They're all crazy.
Oh, you want to?
But when it comes to like race wise, I've experienced more black chicks shaming, like talking down upon black dudes, and then in my reality, I've not experienced
I
that.
don't think whether it's a man, a woman, non-binary, whoever you are, I don't think it's right to.
This is what else.
I think preferences. Well, let me.
Yeah. That's why I stopped.
I think that preferences are perfectly fine. I think they're normal. I don't think anything is wrong with it, and I think as long as you're doing it in a respectful way, like nobody should make you feel bad for having a preference. But I think you can have a preference without being an asshole about it and like putting down the people who don't fit into your preference.
Sorry.
Also, if your preference is that controversial, just maybe like keep it off the internet. But like I can't really police that. So.
But I feel like once people hear people's preference, people don't know how to just leave it at that. So if Hugh was like,
some people do just get butthurt.
Hugh was like, oh, I prefer white women, and leaves it at that.
I like all
some people will be like, oh, okay, and then there'll be that one or two person that's like, why?
one or two.
I'm just going
Sure,
one, or
not one or
two.
two.
And they're just like, oh,
usually
like
it's a
why?
small group of people. They're just very loud.
Yeah, I don't like me.
And now it gets into it. Now Hugh looks like an asshole for saying, well, I haven't had good experience with this type. So I just, I prefer not to. And that's just because you're weak and because black women stand up for themselves. And that's why when you were saying you've never seen it live, I've seen both sides live, and I just don't.
I've seen more of one than the other, and then like internet wise, I've seen more than one of the. I've seen both. But I'm saying more lately. I'm seeing more of the woman. Blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, I don't know. My thing is just date whatever the fuck you want to date, dude. Who gives a shit about the race?
Niggas ain't shit. I ain't shit either. That's what I tell every girl. Niggas ain't shit, and I ain't shit either.
You ain't shit for going for a nigga that ain't shit. So you're just also
we ain't shit.
You're also not shit. So look at yourself in the mirror. Buddy.
So let's dry up beside each other.
Yeah. Let's just both be trash together. Let's just make a fucking. The fucking
Hugh, you lost it. You lost it. You did.
I gotta say a
commend
landfill, but it didn't come to my brain.
No.
I tried. Just date whoever the fuck you want to date. Who gives a shit about the race or ethnicity or the creed or religion? Just date whoever tickles your fancy. Creed. Well, okay. Well, with religion, date within your own. Okay. Well, within religion, date within your own religion.
Some people might die.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, in religion, date within your own religion is a lot of time more easier in the long run. But like race stuff, who gives a fuck? I understand people's like when it comes to like for me like ethnicity wise, I prefer Caribbean ethnicity just because it's easier. But the race, I don't give a shit.
What I tell my friends is honest.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
I never understood like the whole like race thing because like aren't we all like a human race? I think ethnicity is what
apparently
divides
not.
you.
Can't
but,
say
like,
that.
Apparently
You're in
not.
the sunken place, buddy.
No, seriously. Like if you notice, I really try to make an effort to say like ethnicity or like your background or whatever. And like your skin color isn't your fucking race. You're human. I don't understand. Black people are their own race.
My
Can't
race
say
is
that, Joe.
life.
They're their own race.
You're not allowed to say
White
that.
people are their own race.
Yep.
Asians are their own race.
Yep, you can't say that
Okay.
shit. You can't say that
I can't
shit,
say
bro.
that.
You can't say that,
I'm
man.
being canceled. Sorry, we're all people.
What I tell my friends is
Can't
like
say that stuff.
it's all about what you as a person are willing to put up with. So even with the whole religion thing and the you might die thing, if you're willing to do that for somebody you love, by all means,
Go ahead,
your death is worth it. You know what I
Oh my
mean?
god, like that princess who left her royal family to marry a commoner. She was like
Prince Harry?
no, princess. It was like What? No,
Princess
like
Diaries?
I want to say like some sort of like Japanese princess, or it was
Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, go ahead. That's
It's
an
a
anime.
Naruto song,
don't do
and
it.
I know it.
No,
I know
that's
it.
how it goes, for real.
No, I know, but like you know, you were wrong. Oh my god, you know.
You like what you like. It's all about putting up with, you know, whatever comes
To be
with
honest,
it.
even in your own preference, you still got to put up with a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
shit.
whatever
like,
comes with
if
it.
you're like, oh, I like black guys, listen to this podcast and maybe you don't like black guys
Maybe
anymore.
not.
You might be racist. You better like us blacks.
If you're not a Knight Rider.
You better ride the night.
I feel like you guys single-handedly could turn off a couple Knight Riders.
No, for sure.
They're going to get their spade tattoos covered up.
I'm gonna make this a dragon.
Turn it into a club instead.
Yep.
But yeah,
Come on the dark side.
that was an interesting conversation. I really did try to start us off wholesome. Y'all just
No,
Yeah.
never.
drag me down to
Always.
the dark side,
Always.
you fucking
You're a
Knight
part
Riders.
of the dark side. You just don't
I am not. We can't be Knight Riders.
You can.
Can I be a chocolate rider?
What? The fact that you looked up and looked right in Dez's face when you said that too. Were you trying to hit on him? Like, what was that? Look at him in his eye. Can I be a chocolate rider? Like,
I didn't
ugh.
say it like that, fucker. I didn't say it like that.
Your voice was a little more. You weren't screaming and hollering like you were a couple minutes ago.
No.
But yeah, Des, final thoughts before we wrap up this episode. Just on anything.
Wrap it up like a penis.
Final thoughts on anything.
Anything.
Honestly, I'd appreciate it if you guys tell me you guys love me more and talk more about me.
That's nothing that we discussed in this episode.
You said about anything.
I said anything in this episode.
Oh.
You're like, well, I shot my shot.
Honestly, I'm really curious about Will. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's all I've been thinking about
Chronicles
since.
of Will.
What in particular though?
I just want to know
You want to see that pee-pee?
where this goes. No, I don't want to see his penis. I do want to know where this goes because now this is gonna be you battling your feelings with your, let's say, ego, even though it's not ego, but let's
ego.
Really?
That's
okay.
Ego.
So
I feel like
Insecurities, right?
Insecurities and ego, they're kind of like yin and yang, but
Okay.
like they're not the same in my opinion.
Okay.
You know, it's like there's a little ego in insecurity and a little insecurity in ego, but it's like they're different.
Okay.
Like, you know.
So are we going with ego or insecurity? I just didn't
I
know.
would say insecurity.
Okay.
But I don't. It's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna go with insecurity.
He said the word insecurity.
I'm gonna go with insecurity.
Yeah.
You're
Person's
battling.
self-esteem or self-importance. So that's that's ego.
So what's insecurity?
It's in the same umbrella.
Oh, okay. Whichever one you want to choose, ego or insecurity.
Yeah, it's in the umbrella. But yeah.
This is you battling your feelings because you obviously do like her and you do want it to work. So I want to know what you're gonna choose because mandem like Des Wayne.
Mandem.
Bye.
And the fact that he's taking the time to like take her out on dates and like not just like
we don't
jump
know this.
right
No,
into.
we do.
He said this.
Yeah.
He said he took her
He
on
said
that?
they're dating and
Yeah.
they're going out and whatever, but they hadn't had sex yet because he was a little
Timid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy was timid.
No, that's my penis's name. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. He's not.
Timmy!
He's not timid.
Yeah, actually, I'm surprised you never thought of that, like timid Timmy.
No, he's not timid, so I would not.
If you ever do have performance anxiety, you can be like, he's just a little
I have
timid
before.
right now.
I have before.
Yeah, so just,
one time, and
you've no, but I'm saying you can use the pun.
would
Like
never
Timmy's
do it
feeling
again.
a little timid.
I'd never do it again.
What do you mean?
Never do it again. Performance anxiety is the worst because you are in the mood,
Yeah.
but it's not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work!
And like that's when the
I
girl
can
looks at
imagine.
you
It's
like,
a little different for women,
is it
so-
me?
Yeah.
And you're like, it's not you. Like it's hard to explain why a girl's hand or mouth is on your penis and you're not hard. Like, don't you like this? So at that point, it's you.
Soft hot dog in my mouth.
So it's just, yeah. I just want to know what route he's going to take. If he's going to go with his feelings and, you know, go over his insecurities or let his insecurities get the best of him and lose out on something that could be great.
Kind of lost on some
Will,
great puss,
I don't
bro.
agree with these guys about the whole like if she's made like a comment in passing with her friends about like size, because I mean I don't know if it was just blatantly like fuck every guy with a small dick, like we don't fuck with that, like that's different. But like
fuck with little dicks here.
if it was just like a funny comment in passing with her friends, girlfriends, whatever, like I don't think that's a problem
Nah, don't
personally.
overthink it, buddy.
And clearly you don't, otherwise you wouldn't be entertaining her. And I don't think that's a reason to write somebody off. I think honestly it's just about finding your own confidence and like lean into your skills. Like you said that you're confident in your oral skills, so like
that puss.
run with that, you know? I'm not saying like only do that, but like you know what you're good at, you know your strengths, and like you don't even know if the size is a weakness thing.
The trick is tire her out with your mouth, and then when she's like, "Oh my god, I can't do no more," now you pull it out.
Honestly, the truth is, I would say the same. I wouldn't say like tire her out, but like literally lead with that because you are confident in it. You're good. Like you'll probably make her orgasm. So anything
just tell
else,
her you're trying to please her. It's all about her. It's not about you.
anything else will just be a bonus, truthfully. And then like once you get over that hump of like her seeing it for the first time, well, she's seen it, so like there's no more.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how is she gonna react? And then if she's seen it and you've made her feel pleasure,
And she keeps talking to you the next day.
no, but you know what I mean. Like she's like, wow, like this guy, whether it was his mouth, his dick, a combination of both.
His
She's
asshole.
she's like, wow, like that felt really good. She's not. Trust me, I think when men see a small, like we were talking about earlier, you look at porn and like that's not real. So like what the average size that you see in porn is not the average size that you see in real life.
I do want to comment on something you just said.
Oh, go for it.
As a guy,
This is a long final.
as a as a guy, if a girl is just constantly prefers you to go down on her, your whole insecurities are back.
No.
No, you're saying.
Some women like
No, I understand what
pleasure
you're
and
saying.
can orgasm different ways.
As a guy, if you would prefer me to use my mouth than my penis, and you're letting me know that makes me feel
but
insecure.
some women get off more on clitoral stimulation than penetration.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
why I
she
take out the
likes that-
penis and stick it.
Just
rub it around.
communicate.
No, that's not
Communicate, guys. Communicate.
Right, so if
That's what I'm
she
getting
likes
from this.
that doesn't mean that anything's wrong. Like, listen, Will, don't listen to him. Now you're putting more insecurities in the man's head. Listen, that's not the case at all. Because some women,
Some,
honestly,
not all.
yeah, some women strictly want the penetration. Some strictly want clitoral stimulation. Some need a mix of both.
Ask her
whatever
what she
it is.
prefers.
Exactly. Like, you know, gauge how she responds. Ask her. Have a conversation. But don't, if she prefers you to go down on her, don't think that it's a personal thing. Because it truly is not. It really is not. Most men don't know how to use their dick. It's not about size. Most men don't know how to use it. So just, you know, it's all about technique, my friend.
And most women just abuse it. Hugh, final thoughts?
Yeah, I was gonna say, sex is more than penetration, buddy. This is one thing that straights we kind of suck at. The gays are much better at sex than we are, because it's like masturbating together. That's sex. That's a form of having sex. You know, you can like there's a connection there that's being made. So
that's also why some women prefer women, because they know that it's more than just and
or just communicate, do some research.
women know how to touch another woman.
You know, I would say do that. Like, you know, look into stuff.
Women are better at everything.
I doubt that, but
Not sucking dick.
there you go. You can't be a man that's sucking cock. You can't suck a cock like a
Yeah,
dick.
you speaking from experience?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man, sex is more than just penetration. So, but like, yeah, don't overthink it, bro. Don't overthink it. You'll be fine. You'll be all right. Your pee-pee will work.
Is it funny that we're telling him not to overthink it, but I feel like we
I'm
kind of
overthinking
I
it.
feel like we kind of overthought our answers.
I am overthinking
because
it.
we left that topic already, and then
I am overthinking it. I'm not lying to you. I am definitely overthinking
Definitely
it.
wasn't a
Will,
final
we're
thought.
invested. We want the best for you, okay?
I do. I
We
do want the
hope it
best
works
for you.
out.
I know what I would do, so I want to know what you would. I just want to see what you do.
Use a condom, buddy.
You said you would not bother.
I wouldn't bother. I that's just
No,
me
but
because I'm very
she's
like,
worth it. She's a good one.
if people blink too much, I'm out. Like the smallest things, I'm out.
They're gonna have a seizure. That's true. Why would it be there?
Same reason I said like
I don't want to deal with your epilepsy.
I don't. You see what I'm saying?
It's okay to say that. It's okay.
I
It's
don't
okay.
wanna deal with
It's
that.
Okay.
What is wrong with
it's
that?
It's okay to say that. It's okay. It's okay, people.
I'm not
You-
being patronizing when I say you're a better man than these two. It's
No,
not
we're just
even a
honest.
joke.
It's
You
just
guys
my
are-
preference.
I don't
You
want to
think
have
it's
this.
someone's preference to have epilepsy? They're like, yeah,
No,
you know what,
it's
prefer-
not. But since you
I
can't
prefer to have
control it,
seizures.
let me do something I can control.
Bye.
Yeah, like, that's all it is. You can't control
I
it.
smell popcorn.
And on that note, you just always gotta go too far. I think you like literally you're the one who sees the big red button that says "Do not push," and you have
I
to
don't
push
push
it.
it.
You do.
I had
You
self-control with that. I had to say into the world.
You know what? I was
no,
actually
the
gonna say.
metaphorical button, not a physical button.
Yeah, because there's no consequence.
I was gonna say if there was a button like "Don't push this red button," we would all try our best to stay away from him. from the button, and he would just be like, "Ah, fuck it, I'll just stay back and lean against the wall." And he's like, "Fuck, why would you put it there?"
Or like if there's a line on the ground, like a bright yellow line, and it's like, don't cross this line, and he'll be like, all right, I don't care anyway, I'm not gonna fucking cross the line, I don't care to cross the line.
Look.
And then like just walk over and be like, oh shit, I didn't
even realize. My bad.
Who put the line there? I thought it was over there. I didn't
Well, what the fuck? Why is there even a line here to begin with?
The fucking line is fucking stupid, okay?
Fuck, nothing happened, I'm fine. Lion comes out of nowhere. Fuck. That's why.
And then he saves himself and leaves us for dead.
See, I told you guys, I'm fine.
Yeah, look at his face. He's like, yep.
Yeah, it's not my fault. You're at a
He wasn't convinced the whole time. Once I said leave us for dead, he was like,
Yeah.
That's where you got me.
He's like,
That's where you got me.
Accurate. But yes, thank you guys so much for listening. We can be found on our social media at This Square Room. Give us a follow, give us a like, a comment, or whatever on iTunes. That is very much so appreciated. And we will see you next Tuesday.